I love it. I love it.
That was pretty good.
It's like, what movie was that from, boys?
What was that movie? Is that
Never
what
heard of it. Never seen it
What?
before in my life.
you're talking about? The music.
Oh, the music I couldn't use because that would get us dinged immediately.
Dinged right away, right?
Yeah, if you play with everything else, it's sort of it's much more forgiving with the algorithm. But as soon as they hear the music, boom, you get dinged.
Nice.
Doesn't take long, does it?
And I outed Brett's real last name for that one.
Oh yes.
I
People are
saw
gonna be
that. Giving
"That
away the
must be-"
secrets to his hot sauce.
They're like, who's the German fool?
Yes, Bucko.
Oh man.
Oh man, happy holidays, guys. It's been a great week catching up with you guys.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, this
April
is
got
our-
me all kinds of stuff. Everything I got for Christmas was for this podcast.
Yes,
Whoa.
indeed.
Microphones, cameras, headphones, all kind of jazz.
Looks like you got a microphone like kind of like ours. Like I don't have that front
Yeah.
shield thing to put. I have it, but I didn't put it on there. So
See, I've been trying not to move anything because I fuck shit up when I move it, and then it would take me all day to get it figured out. But
I will fuck that shit up.
attention,
oh, that's working.
testing, 1, 2, 3. Nice.
Yeah, Pat, that opening they're getting better and better, dude. That's awesome, dude. All the time you put in on it kicks ass, man.
A lot of late nights and a lot of alcohol.
That's
got
the
the
funnest
front.
shit in the world. Do you have any recording software for your guitar and shit?
Honestly, of all the things you think I have, I don't.
Man, you got to get an interface and you need to record some guitar track because there's nothing more fun in this world than just drinking some brews, sitting at the computer with a guitar and just layering some tracks and just writing your own shit.
I should get that. Of all the things I don't have. Well, my birthday's in February. I can put it on my list. Are they playing ping pong in the background? I can hear them.
Yeah, they're playing ping pong. They're gonna have to slow down. They know they don't. I don't think they know I'm on the air right now.
Did you get a ping pong
Sorry.
table?
I
What's
did.
up,
I can
Big
show
Steve?
it a little bit later. We got a professional tournament one, so
Yo.
Yo.
we're kicking
Yo,
ass.
yo.
All right, boys. So you ready? This is our 2022 year in review. So we got all different topics, subjects we can hit, all the shit that happened this past year. There's really no agenda. It's a free for all. If you guys want to start with what cool stuff you guys got for the holidays? You guys get any cool collectibles or anything like that? Oh, look at Brett's rubbing his hands together. We got
little
some
bit.
good shit. You got some good stuff.
I'm going to live vicariously through you guys because, like I said, everything I got for Christmas was for this podcast.
Hey, that's nice. That's the way to go. All right.
Hey.
Yeah, it's very thoughtful. Good stuff.
Lisa got me this. Well, this Rocky Balboa from Stallone's shop. That's the Rocky logo. This flannel. So it's a nice little.
Whoa.
I don't know. You can see it. There it is. Yeah.
Stallone's got a shop.
Yeah, he sells a lot of his like 6 scale figures too. Like there's some real nice Rambo ones. They're expensive,
No doubt.
but the apparel, some of the apparel is pretty cool.
What are we drinking tonight, boys? I went the Grolsch route. Remember Grolsch?
Grolsch is good. Isn't that an Italian beer?
This is actually, I believe, German.
Oh shit! I should probably know that.
Yeah. I haven't had these in a while. I always like the pop tops though.
Oh, that's how you know. That's their signature, right?
Yep.
It's kind of like Guinness with the little whistle thing inside, right? Oh, geez,
That looks like a root beer.
Well, the thing is, like in high school, people used to take these caps, and they became real good, sort of like roach clips.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, we were talking that carb-free next stuff. It's almost over. It's almost done.
Thank God. Right?
Steve got the autographed John Carpenter art book. Nice.
Okay, Lisa.
That's too cool.
Those went
Nice.
pretty quick, real quick, I think.
Yeah, that was what the 1 of 100, I think, because you and Brian were talking about it on your co-collectors thing. I went back to look at the social media hit when it was gone within 45 minutes or something like that. It was
Yeah,
quick.
I didn't think they were gonna last.
How was the signature on those? Did you guys see those?
Just off of the cover from the obviously the post of when he was releasing them. I like that cover actually the best. In my
Yeah.
You want to talk about gold jacket, green jacket? Who gives a shit? Let me show you the art book I got.
Oh,
You got the one, Michael, I posted you. It's got the little card autograph. That's the second book I got. Yeah, so did you have both of the limited and the regular one? I know you like the regular cover better.
Yeah, the limited and the regular. Regular I never opened because I got the limited first, opened it to read it. The other one I just said, well, I just wanted more for the cover.
I hate when they do this. You buy the autographed art book,
Yep.
and it's one of these bitch stickers that they just sat there casually drinking coffee or taking a shit or whatever they do while they sign these, and then they send it to you, and you're like, that motherfucker didn't even touch this book.
Yeah, really. he signed all those goddamn cards when he was friggin' playing his video games, and then somebody just slapped the stickers on.
Well,
No
not
kidding.
the other one, obviously, but I'm gonna find that picture. Maybe I'll.
Yeah,
Send
the
it
other
to
one
you.
was I think he signed directly on the book. Am I correct?
That's what I was thinking.
Yes.
It had a better cover too.
And it was in silver here, Pat. I will send it to you.
Yeah, I was going to say it's like just that's what they could have did with he could have did with that book. He could have easily just signed in silver.
It's got a pretty sweet, but it's like a Spinal Tap. It's like, how much more black can this be? And the answer is none. None more black.
None more black.
Yeah, I think Michael. Once you see this other one, unless you already saw it, you'll be like, "Damn, I wish we had that one. That was the one I wish we had."
Limited, the regular, the newer. Yeah, well, Steve's got them all. Yeah.
Oh, he got them all. That's awesome.
I just got the first. It's because I bought the limited edition, and then I saw the one with the regular cover, and I liked the regular cover, so I went out and got it before they ran out. Then, like, a week later, they put up those signed ones, and I'm like, well, you know what? I don't care. I'm not buying a third one.
How many things do you have signed by John Carpenter?
I don't have any.
What? What about
Zero.
you, Brett?
Never met him.
You want to know?
Tons, right?
I would probably say at least 30.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of signatures. I thought for sure you'd have something signed by him, Patring.
No, I noticed because I all the things I have is from people I've met, and I still have yet to meet them. So I'm holding out.
You know what you do? You get that picture of him and Jamie Lee talking at the stoop. You get that autograph by him, and if she goes age 45, you get that signed by her.
Hold on, I'll
Yeah.
show you that.
Yeah.
He just made me think of that PJ Souls picture back there, that art picture. I have that out. That's one of the year-end ones I wanted to show again. That's a lot of fun. I didn't want to send you the picture of that.
Oh, you just sent me another picture. You said, right?
Are you talking about that?
I sent you the picture of the art book. Yes, that.
Yeah, that one. Yep.
Oh, you got them both on there, Michael. That's cool.
That is, but I can't guarantee the authenticity because I bought it. I mean, it looks good, but
Jamie Lee's look good. I didn't see Carpenter's too well. Let's see it really quick. Yeah, God, they used a thick marker on Carpenter's.
Yeah, that's thick.
Yeah, that's her. That could very well be her Horror Hound autograph there, because her street one is super fast.
she did a good job on my poster, though. She even wrote, "It was the Boogeyman."
That whole ordeal.
Yeah, I think she was signing a lot of stuff around H2O.
Yeah, she was on the poster. I had her sign the poster.
So, who wants to go? You want to show some stuff there, Brady, or whoever wants to show what they got?
I can show you my Christmas gifts. We're going to show the Christmas gifts, right? Oh, and new things, everything, right? Besides
New
the year-end.
things and whatever you got.
Okay.
I got all night and I got plenty of alcohol.
I'm going to do the one where I got to stand up first.
I might have to pee
This-
later, but I'm good to go.
This is one of the nicest art pieces I've ever seen.
Oh,
This
wow.
Double feature.
Whoa.
Halloween 1 and 2. They are still available. I would have to tell you where it came from, but it's glow in the dark ink. I haven't tested
Really?
that yet.
That's kick ass. I like that.
Yeah. 24.36.
Interesting.
What was the price range?
50, I think. 50, I think.
Oh, that's not that bad.
Oh, so you got to scoop those up before they're $150 each.
You're damn
Probably,
right.
they're probably already on eBay for $150.
I will message you. Because I bought that like at least a month ago, but it finally showed up right before Christmas. One of my sellers that I've bought Halloween autographs from, who I trust, because I never got an autograph from him before he died, and it's an autographed Cliff Emick picture here. Where'd it go?
Oh, cool.
That's embarrassing.
Uh-oh.
Where'd it go?
He lost it.
Go?
Oh, no. Where'd it
Oh
go?
my god. That is horrible.
Dogs
Oh,
and
here it
cats living together. Mass
Here it
hysteria.
is. Here it is.
Oh, very cool.
It's a
Wicked.
4x6 card, but I've bought them from this guy before, so didn't want to spend a super amount because they were getting super expensive.
That's a
Everything's going so
drag that
expensive.
he'll never be on my poster, though.
Yeah, is that a killer, man?
At some point, I might just start stapling like index cards that are signed by these people to the poster or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Just attach it to him. Put like a post-it.
I did talk to you guys about this, or I thought I talked to Pat. I don't know if I talked to Michael about this. I bought this from a guy that worked on the last private sign John Carpenter did. It is a Fright Rag shirt that was never released, signed by Carpenter.
Oh wow!
And
Oh,
I got
I
it for
remember you telling me about it. Yeah.
I got it for a real nice deal here. It's like an H2 and signature right there. Yeah.
Nice.
They offered me a good price on it, and it's a shirt that's never been released. So I was like, oh, you know what? I will.
I think that's the kicker, that it's never been released, because that you could probably advertise that, you get decent money for that if you want. Well, listen to me, the retail idiot.
Look at
Well,
you,
they didn't-
Mr. Retail.
Who I bought it from, they're like, don't announce or anything until after you get it. I was like, okay, whatever. Why would I show it until I have it? What else we got here? Okay, a non-Halloween related thing here. A Christmas Vacation board game. Got interested to try this thing.
Oh, you gotta let me know how that is. That's awesome.
Yeah. Look at it. I just see the dice in there, and I'm like, this game's gotta be rock.
I do have a Festivus board game.
You have a Festivus board game.
Yes, I do.
What?
Yeah, I can't believe they made a Festivus. Well, that's pretty big now, the Festivus stuff.
Yeah, over the last 10
You're talking
years,
about
it's
the
really
one I
become
have
big.
one of?
My brother got me this little tin sign. Must have been an Amazon purchase. Nice little sign. Thought it was pretty cool.
Very nice.
A couple of non-Halloween related items here. Got the making of the Mad Max Fury Road, one of my favorite movies, arguably one of the greatest action movies ever.
Great movie.
Great movie. And here you go. I was telling Pat about this, Mike. I don't know. I got the Rocky trivia book. This thing was printed a week before I got it for Christmas. It's got
Oh
a print
man, the
date
ink's
inside.
still wet.
Wow. Did the ink smudge because it was still wet when it got to you?
Yeah, I don't know if I could get it zoomed on there.
It's hard to see.
December.
Holy crap.
I was like, what the hell?
H1H2 print is from Hero Complex Gallery, artist James Reed Davis. Still
Hey!
available. What's up,
Yeah.
Brian?
I
And
recognize
actually-
that name. He did other shit too, right?
Yes, and Brian,
James-
I thank you because I saw your Instagram post. That's how I found that poster. So thank you. That's credit to him.
How'd you like the thing last the broadcast last night, Brian? I haven't had a chance to reach out to you, see how we liked it.
Oh yeah, and this Escape from New York storybook. It's a kind of like the one that John Carpenter. They made the John Carpenter with all of his movies, all
That's
his
very
photos.
cool.
Beautiful book.
We have a little earthquake action going on here.
Earthquake?
Yeah, the camera is shaking.
It's shaking.
Not stirred.
She's starting to shake. She's starting to
Shaken,
shiver.
not stud.
She's starting to sputter.
Oh no! If Brian's on there, I want to know that artist. It was the 12x36 artwork that he just bought recently. Let me know who that is. I want to try to get that one next. Hopefully that one's still available.
And actually, Brian, I just saw Gabriel just posted. Gabriel just got one of those big Myers H1 busts.
Oh, he got one too?
It was just on his Instagram page.
From who? Like, what's the company?
Brian, throw the guy's name in there. I forget what it. Gabriel had it up there. but
Okay,
Brian-
so it's
Brian
not
didn't.
the stupid that one that they made. Who was it that made it? Was it Sideshow?
No,
I
this
thought-
is custom. This is custom.
Yeah, these
Yeah, I
are
was gonna
custom-
say that one was stupid.
somebody made one though. I think Sideshow. I think you're right. I thought
Yeah,
Sideshow
it looked
made
like
one.
shit. That was
It
the one that
looked
looked like shit.
horrible, yeah. And they were $1,000, and then they changed it to like 800 because nobody wanted them.
It looked like a cross between like Michael Myers. If Michael Myers and Mr. Furley, Don Knotts had a baby. That's what it looked like.
Oh,
There's
that
a
one that
way
GK
to
and then
love
that
you.
Brian showed last night on your show.
His number
very
one, yeah, his number one of the extra stuff we got, that big life-size bust. GK
Oh.
just posted a picture. He got one.
Yeah, that was pretty nice.
That is freaking really nice.
I'm not really a big fan of those type of busts, but that one was really cool. JC Richard, Thank you. Oh, excellent. Okay.
Very
Thought I
cool.
remembered that one.
What else you got?
That is it until we get to the best of the year. Mhm.
Ooh, the best of the year. All right, what did I get? I'll show this so I can get it out of my way. Got this.
Is that camera following you around?
Didn't you see it the other night when he was showing?
I did.
awesome?
You got it figured out.
It's got the AI going, dude.
Yeah, it's got that. It follows me everywhere. It's like the computer in 2001. I'll just be sitting there, be like, "Hello, Pat. This is highly irregular, Pat," and just start talking.
It's like that fat girl you said hi to at the bar is just following you everywhere.
Just follows you. But as long as she's paying for the drinks, it's all right.
Is there date?
Oh. So I got a nice new zip up hoodie, which
Very romantic. It's lifted up. That's
what's that? What
The
happened?
camera's going Jordan on you.
Is it?
Yeah.
Let's see. So it's got Halloween on the front. If I can get it, because the camera, I have to shut that. There's a way to shut it off. I thought I had it off. I'll turn it off.
You want to turn it off? Show it a picture of my brother. I usually turn things off.
Well, it says Halloween on the front, and this is the back. Let's see.
Oh, simple.
Very
Where's
nice.
that from?
Hot Tapak.
You out of here, my friend?
Hot
shut-
Tupac?
I'm going to shut this thing off. Hold on a second. Image,
And come by.
focus, auto, full exposure, compensation, anti-flicker, white balance, auto.
You got it.
I forget how you turn it
I'm
off.
looking forward to it. Dead Alive, too. Remember that. We got to check that
Now,
out.
let's see if it's doing it now. No, it's still doing it. Whatever, I'll deal with it.
Hold on, I'm gonna grab one thing. You keep going.
Thanks, my friend. Awesome. Yeah, come in, play it anytime. No charge. I won't charge you.
All right. Well, hold on one second.
Awesome, brother.
I got that.
Take care.
That was keep me nice and toasty.
Ah,
Where'd Brady go? I'll wait for Brady to come back. Where did he disappear to?
wait, Brett? Brett!
Yeah,
Brett!
I'm coming.
Actually, there's a way to do it. Hold
I'm
on a
coming.
second. I have to do this.
Come.
Let's see if it does it.
Oh!
No, doesn't do it. Still follow me. Stop following me. All right, so that was the button down. This I actually found in FYE when I was Christmas shopping. A Michael Myers Chilly Night in Haddonfield candle.
Oh, cool.
All right.
And it does smell like a chilly night.
Now, do you guys have a lot of candles? I only have one.
Honestly, I think the only one I have is the big 40th anniversary one.
Where's that from, Pat? Just at the mall?
I found it at FYE. It's got Halloween 2 on it. You know, like they've been horror and Halloween 2 on everything.
This is the Witchy Wicks one. Was the one I have.
Okay, that one I didn't get.
Oh!
Then of course
kidney stone.
I did get it. Oh, there he is. I got an onslaught of stuff from Michael's favorite movie.
H3? Oh, even better.
Got the ends
I'm
on
going to go
that
take a whiz while you
regular
talk Halloween.
trilogy. The Blu-ray
I got them all, Pat.
and the Best Buy Steelbook.
Oh, ditto to that. I got it yesterday. So I forgot to put that one down. Hey, the commentary track's actually on there. I didn't think there was a commentary track on the listing.
I haven't had a chance to throw it in there. I'll maybe over the weekend I'll throw it in. Because tomorrow morning, 5 a.m., my favorite thing of the year. It's two whole days on the Sci-Fi Channel of a Twilight Zone marathon. Starts tomorrow at 5 a.m.
They do that every year?
Every year for God knows. It's got to be 10, 15 years they've been doing it.
As long as the Christmas Story 24.
Yeah, pretty much. And I zone out to it, no pun intended, every year. These I ordered and just had Santa give them to me. These are Halloween 6 Italian photobuster posters.
Oh, let's see this. I've never seen these. See, I love that shot with the red light there. I always thought that was cool. What was it on, like a Blockbuster? Remember that was on like the Blockbuster set? Uh-oh, here he is.
Yes. Oh, there he goes. Why is the camera over there? Hold on.
I feel very festive all of a sudden.
Festive indeed.
You guys don't need to see the rest of my room, my messy room.
I'm glad you guys like those hats. Those were cool.
They're
Those were
really
cool.
cool.
And Pat, you're
see
sporting
this.
that hoodie that I bought in New Jersey with you.
I think it stayed. All right, I figured it out. So that's actually just so there's how many of them? One. Actually, I'll go
Michael,
through
did you
them.
see how many versions of Halloween Ends that Patrick's got?
I'll show them
No.
again. So these
Oh,
are the
think of
Italian
the
photo.
shit.
So there's this
Magically.
Italian
so
photo
cool.
buster poster number 1.
That's awesome. Pleasance and Paul Rudd on there. That's cool.
Here's number 2.
I should have been listening to you. How many are there?
I've got to count them as so that's 2. I forget. 2.
Got a straw for this?
Drink it out of your island.
I've never worn that.
3.
But that's actually latex, so that'll fuck me up.
You know, I think about seeing these pictures, Patrick, and you probably remember this. I remember seeing all these pictures. They were like in like the Fangoria magazine. It was like the first time you'd ever see some of this stuff.
You guys ever see this mask, by the way?
4. So there's 4 of them. There's 4 of them.
This thing, the camera does not do this thing justice. It's perfect.
Did you get that one from somebody that made it? Or?
Somebody made it, and it's not latex too, so that's cool. I'm allergic to latex. That's why I have so many kids.
Apparently.
Yeah, they saw that.
So those are the Italian photo buster posters I got. The other posters I also got are really big. Hold on one second. Everything's fighting me. So I just took pictures of them. It's easier.
Hello, my baby.
Hello, my darling.
Hello, my darling.
So let me share my screen and we'll see
yeah,
those.
girl.
Michigan J
Get off them
Frog.
pennies. Let's get to talking about some shit.
Present. Hold on. Slides. Share screen.
Why is April getting upset? What happened?
Gold jacket.
I said, open your presents.
Oh,
You motherfuckers, she just opened the box and those Christmas presents, you got 2 of them. Each of you bought 2 of them.
and more.
All right, so here's
I only got 1.
Italian Halloween 4 poster.
Oh, that's really
Nice.
cool.
I got that.
Is that a sickle? Was that a sickle on that? The 4 one?
Here's another Halloween. This is a Halloween 6 Italian poster I got. And the best one is next. Look at this one.
That's just half a poster. That's cool as shit.
I love that picture.
What?
Look at the nips.
Right?
Look at that. Just perfectly rounded.
Those are some nice tater tots. Zoom, brother, zoom.
We're going to get in trouble, aren't we?
Let's see how close we can get. Oh, man, that poster must be cool.
You got that off
Jackie.
there quick.
Yeah, I get in trouble.
I can't say I've ever seen that before, Pat. That's cool.
Yeah, you're interested. I can find out there's a really cool poster place in Italy that I get a lot of this stuff from, and I always check because every once in a while they have some really cool stuff that they find. I should send it to you.
That is awesome.
And their prices are very, very reasonable.
It's like rubber.
Oh my god.
And I believe,
And
You did pretty good, Pat, but this is also Christmas and
yeah, I believe that's the that's the stuff that I got, the Halloween stuff.
who got these things for you? Did you get them yourself?
Oh yeah, my wife wouldn't know to buy these, and she wouldn't do it unless she had a
I was
gun to her
gonna
head.
say that you had to have got those yourself. Who would know that?
Yes,
Yeah,
very
but
cool.
Italian posters, that takes some thought.
Yeah, there's a really cool place that has that stuff. Actually, and Brian did chime in before. Yeah, he said artist is Darren Holt, and he's doing the H2 bust. Yeah, he's doing an H2 of that other one.
Let me
wow.
set that mask up real quick.
How long's the wait on that, Brian? I'm just curious to see how that goes. So GK had one made by that artist as well, then.
That's what I saw. Yeah, I think Brian, if I remember correctly, unless if Brian, if you're still out there, let me know. I thought he said on our video it was maybe a year.
I know he was talking about that, but I was curious. Well, because I'm not gonna ever, like you were talking about, I would never buy any more masks after dropping $400 on the one mask. But he was talking about the one that was a 4-year wait. I was like, wow, I can't believe, man. There's so many
Could you imagine?
artists making Myers masks now. I'm like, oh
You
my
dropped
God.
$400 on a mask. What's it look like? Is it good?
I think it's awesome. Chris Morgan is the artist.
Oh, I know that name.
I've heard that name.
He's been doing it for a while. Let's get you down, buddy. Come on.
Does he have a Santa hat on?
This one doesn't. I didn't want to mess with it.
Oh, that's no fun.
Yeah, that's the
I'll
one I
bet you
dropped.
anything. The video does not do these masks justice. I guarantee it.
I fell in love with it. This is the one I'll wear whenever I am out there, but I'm pretty impressed with this one.
It looks great in real life, doesn't it?
Oh, hell yeah.
It looks great right now.
It looks beautiful.
Bring it closer.
Oh,
Closer.
kissy kissy.
You could just put his hair up all nice and beautiful.
Yeah, it's a
What do
nice
you
one.
think?
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Thank you very much.
I bet it's
Thank you very
perfect. You can't see the quality on these things.
No, I wish I could touch masks. I can't. I'm allergic to them.
She's allergic to latex. That's why we got
You're
30.
alert. Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
It's amazing you don't have more kids then.
We
Jeez.
only claimed 2 of them.
No, my tubes are cauterized. We're good.
Oh, there you go.
It's over.
Like,
over.
I
you're
did
in
it
there.
myself.
Oh, jeez.
With a cigarette butt.
Come here,
Good
bitch.
one.
I got this.
That's a good one.
It's
If it
Brian
wasn't
Chapman.
him, it was Bernie. It was Bernie.
It's about 4 months. He said, yeah, he did wait because of COVID
Okay.
took so long with that big giant Myers bust.
I would probably, if there wasn't financial issues, I'd probably look into that first one though.
I
He
would
put
too.
that
That's
again.
really cool. I like that.
God knows if the H2 one looks really good. That's
Yeah, you ain't kidding. The 78 trick or treat masks, those are too big. Yeah, I've never seen a good one rehauled. I agree with you. They don't look good.
Your screen looks
Is this
My
true?
screen looks great. That's April bragging about her Christmas present. She got me all these things: a camera, and a microphone, and a loogie guard.
I wish we could all have a nice, pretty podcast techie. You know, she reached out to me right before the podcast to make sure everything looked good, like she was your podcast, like a guitar tech.
Yeah.
she wanted to make sure you sounded well for the podcast.
Yeah, she doesn't work for free, gang. So before you get all like that.
Yeah, schmuck.
Schmuck. Yeah, so
Oh, how badass was that? Watching Grumpy Old Men with you guys.
that was a
What?
great night.
Watch it, bonehead.
Yeah,
Watch
Grumpy
it,
Old Men was a lot of fun on Tuesday night for our watch along, and then we're picking back up with our Halloweens and doing Halloween 5 this coming Tuesday.
Halloween 5. This time it's personal.
Yeah, this time it's personal.
Open your presents.
This time
Halloween
he's
5, the one in Russia.
Like she just open your present. She's in the back. Hey, who's that? Who's heckling from the back?
Oh man.
I'm like,
Well, we can do that. We can go into other topics of this year. You know, Halloween
What
people we
would you
lost
guys
this
like to
year.
do?
Our favorite items from this year. Movies we like.
It looked like you
Well,
did one
Movies
of
that
these.
sucked. Favorite
'Cause I got that
podcasts.
shine.
Whatever you guys want to go into, I am game.
Game. Okay.
what's your favorite thing to watch on YouTube?
This podcast. Duh.
Better be this damn podcast, damn it.
I
Halloween movie
watched the
collector.
wives one. Oh my god.
The wives one, yeah, it was cool.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that worked out well with the wife being in another room. I was like, yes. This is
Right?
I loved it. The first thing I laughed at was when Brett said, "See, they got more shit than me, so don't give me no shit."
And then, of course, you know what she says? Well, they don't see all the crates that you've got in other.
Well, the best was she's like, well, you didn't see the storage bin. We're like, storage bin?
Oh, yeah, the storage locker. Yeah. God.
I'm like,
Yeah.
damn.
Well, but Pat, we were just talking about this. God bless, yours is more exclusive to Halloween. But she's talking about Rocky stuff. She's talking about all the sports stuff. So, you know, it's kind of endless.
Nice.
So where you guys
Care
want to
Bear
go?
collection.
Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? You want to open some presents? You want to talk about year-end stuff? What do you want to
What
do?
do you want to talk? Urine.
Urine. We're
Urine.
gonna talk about some urine.
Talk about some urine.
Year-end.
Have you had asparagus and does it smell?
There's
with my steak. Eat
This
my
one was
shorts.
arrogant.
Oh,
He's a
dickhead.
regular Don Juan. No wonder the ladies don't want anything to do with him. All right.
Oh,
I
God.
got a personal challenge to drink all 24 of these before they get warm.
No.
All right, you can do that.
What were we talking about here? So we were going to talk about our favorite movies, shows, or whatever for the year, right? Our favorite collectibles we got over the year, right?
Well, we can go start with a sad
Wait a minute.
note. We can
Look at this.
say a big rest in peace for, I believe when I looked back, there was 3 Halloween alumni that passed this year.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And actually, interesting enough, we'll talk about Mr. Jim Winburn, right?
Mhm.
Well, on my list here, I have,
Jimmy Winburn.
well, first and foremost, on January 29th, we lost Howard Hessman, who was Uncle Meat in Rob Zombie's Halloween too.
Oh, WKRP.
And WKRP, Dr. Johnny Fever.
That's right.
And then we lost, on November 19th, we lost the great Jim Winburn. And on the 28th, same within a week of each other, just over a week, Cliff Emick from Halloween 2, Mr. Garrett.
Yeah. That was sad because I'm not going to get him on the poster now. Like I told you guys, I'm going to have to take an index card that I have signed by him and staple it to the poster. That should count, right?
You could do that with your Pleasance if you got a Pleasance one.
But you want to, I do. And you want to hear something interesting? Jim Winburn, we did a convention with him like 2 weeks prior.
Right.
And it turned out to be the last American appearance he ever did. He did one in a different country, and that was his very last convention. But
And he
his
was supposed to
very
be at
last
Monster
American
Mania.
one.
He was supposed to be at Monster Mania the weekend before he passed, and I was going to go, but he canceled because of
It was
health
fucked up
reasons.
too because he didn't look like he was any older than he looked at age 40 or any other time I ever saw him.
He was at the Days of the Dead before the pandemic hit here in Chicago, and my buddy Jeremy got a Funko Pop because he's getting all the Myers on a different Funko Pop. He's almost done, shockingly. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, this is
But-
the one this is where Steve was going to go to it too. He was at a
Yeah.
Monster Mania. He was supposed to be at Monster Mania 52, and he passed. Well, he canceled. It was before he passed.
We felt bad. The Deco paint marker kind of splurged out on him, so we had to get the Deco eraser marker and clean it up, and he redid it. We're like, it happens.
You guys want to go into so I did if you guys haven't seen it, go to my channel, and afterwards I'll throw a link up somewhere over there, maybe above Brett's. We did our top 10 Halloween items that came out this past year. So do you guys have any, maybe 5? I don't think we need to do 10.
That
5
came
things
out
that's
this year or that
Halloween-
we got this year?
Well, that came out this year because it was such an onslaught of Myers shit. I mean, 90% of it was Halloween 2 related. You guys have any top? I can just look
well,
at my list of my top 5.
Michael's got one right behind him that made me think of it, and I pulled it out. When I met PJ Souls at Flash,
Pulled it out.
Pulled it out.
Oh,
I pulled it
that's a
out.
great print.
and she was so cool to sign. She's like, I haven't signed one of these. I was like, yeah,
Did you see? You're the first.
that's what she said.
Oh man, did you see the Nancy Loomis one behind me?
I did. Yeah. And you know what's funny? Then she was at Days of the Dead, and I should have gotten that one, but I didn't. Maybe
Aren't
maybe
PJs still working
age
these days,
45.
by the way.
I'm not going to grab this stuff because most of it's actually still it's still in the friggin' containers.
Good idea, Brett.
Straight away.
This is what I'm going to start, and hopefully I can get others on. I'm just going to get the people that use the phone in the movie, so I could get Nick on it. I can get Nancy Loomis on it, and Jamie Lee if we get Jamie Lee.
There you go.
I saw somebody doing that online. I took the idea from somebody. I'm not getting credit for it. I just thought it was cool. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that, right?
So anything stand out from you guys? Besides, you have the print. I'm just going to say that my top 5. My number 5 was that printed in Blood Book because I love that thing.
That's cool. Yeah.
That was my number 5. It was great. My number 4 was much to Michael's chagrin, although they're really cool. Those H3 Tiki mugs.
Oh, H3. We can do H3 now.
Yeah, the Tiki mugs were awesome.
H3 has been dethroned this year.
Why? Why? What happened?
What do you mean? What happened?
Whatever could have happened to change your mind?
I saw the first public abortion in a movie theater.
Oh,
This
that's
year.
right. I thought we were
I
putting,
thought that shit was. It's only legal in some states, and here I was watching a straight up abortion in a fucking movie theater.
I thought Halloween abortion was Halloween resurrection.
Well, it was. I'm telling you, I got to change the subject because my heart. You know what I'm saying?
Halloween abomination. How about that?
The
Halloween
blood
abomination.
pressure just gets too high, and my doctor told me I'm not. My doc called me. My shrink. He said, "I just saw Halloween Ends. Are you okay? Do you need to talk?"
Do you
And
need
I
a house
said,
call?
No, I can't talk. He upped my medication and everything. What a great doctor.
The only prescription is less Halloween ends.
The prescription's more cowbell.
Only
That's right.
prescription I got is no Halloween ends.
Hmm.
You
So-
brought up the what was the last one you just brought? The tiki mugs, right?
The tiki mugs, and then I also had on my list number 3 was actually not H3, it was the H2 Tots figure. I thought that was awesome.
Oh
I
yeah,
know,
you like that.
I know people were
That's
crying
great.
about the $200 price point, but it's a nice figure.
It's cool. It's really cool. And I got plenty of them, and I might sell them for a little cheaper. I don't know, but I got them.
Ooh, people, listen.
Yeah. So anybody who needs the Trick or Treat Studios H2, I'm not allowed to say this out loud, but I doubt anyone with Trick or Treats watching me right now. So then again, they might. Who knows? They might be one of the 130 or whatever. But
Could be. Could
but
be. I had it.
yeah, I will gladly sell that for whatever discount I can legally get away with.
Yeah, schmuck.
Oh, these are cool though.
Actually the last two real quick were the H1 figures from Fright Rags.
Mhm.
I love those things. And my number one, which we did on the podcast, was hands down the Myers and Bob friggin'
The
bobblehead.
bobblehead. You're right.
Knocked it
That's-
out of the friggin' park. Where are they gonna go next year now? You know, because that was like awesome that they did that.
Pat, you're right there with most of the ones I had on there. I would add that backpack. I know that was in your 5 through 10.
That was in
That
my
H-
5 through 10. Yep.
The H1 backpack in the hallway, the stairs.
I just realized I have 1,000 things that came out this year that I want to show.
I know. I was starting.
That's
to
why
send
we
Pat
whittled it
pictures.
down. Yeah. Oh, I got those other pictures too. I could bring those up, Brett. So are these your things that you picked up this year? You
Yeah,
wanna show?
I sent you the picture of that Carpenter book. I didn't think Michael saw what that one we were talking about that Steve got that Storm King one. And if he wanted to see that cover, I don't know.
Well, I'll bring that up in a minute. Let's do this. Let's see if I can show the pictures that Brady sent me. Is this stuff
Halloween
you-
Ends is better than Resurrection and both Rob Zombies. I swear to God, somebody's trying to give me a heart attack for Christmas.
Steve.
this year.
So I'll bring these up and you let me know.
Steve,
if
I
this is-
apologize. I apologize, but you might want to redo that.
So you got a house poster.
Oh, the house poster. Yeah, so some non-Halloween ones. I added Manfredini, the composer, on there too since then. So Harry Manfredini,
So who's on there? Steve Miner,
William Cott, and
William
George
Cott,
Wendt.
right there, and George
So
Wendt.
you got the big players there. So
I thought you weren't allowed to go within 100 mile or 100 yards of a minor.
Where's Manfredini? You said he was on here?
no, I added them since then. I didn't take a
Oh,
picture.
gotcha. Gotcha.
That's a beaut. That's one of my favorites this year. Oh,
Rocky too.
Whoa!
Carl Weathers, man, that alternate one. Yeah, in yellow.
Look at
Just
that.
beaut.
The great Apollo Creed.
Yes, he got mad after I took a picture of him signing it. No pictures. It's like, okay, sorry.
Really?
Yeah, it's all right. There, that's
hate
probably
when
my
that
favorite
happens.
one this year, just
Oh,
because
God,
it was
yeah.
most of the cast.
You got Chevy Chase. You got Anthony Michael Hall. You got-
Audrey,
well,
forgot her
what-
name.
what's her name? It's on- Oh,
She's aging pretty well now. I always
I can't remember her name. I'm drawing a blank.
Christy Brinkley was supposed to be there. She canceled.
Oh, really?
That's a drag.
Yeah.
Beverly D'Angelo and
What's her name? Cousin Eddie's wife, Catherine.
on Catherine. Okay, I can make it out. Great movie.
Yeah, that's my favorite poster I've gotten done this year.
Speaking of Beverly D'Angelo, I did watch Violent Night.
Pat, right?
That was freaking fun as hell.
That was fun watch, right?
That was a fun movie to watch.
I'm glad you watched it, dude.
Yes.
Well, this is stuff that I bought or I got signed with you. And
yeah,
that,
you were with. I was with Brady for this stuff.
I was so nervous getting that.
Karate Kid.
I was so nervous to get that freaking hospital jacket signed. Though, remember, I'm like, oh god, I hope it's gonna sign okay with the paint marker. And
And they were cool because they were trying to be real careful. That's why it came
Yeah.
out so nice. They took their time. They weren't like dicks at all.
And I'm surprised. I'm sure people have gotten it signed. I haven't seen it before. I was like, oh man, I gotta do that. So, yeah,
Is that the
those are-
jacket?
That's the jacket. Who
That's
gives
the
a
jacket.
shit?
I
That's
believe
the blue
it.
jacket. Oh,
Extreme?
Yes, those are all obtained this year, including. Remember how long I was waiting in line to get David Arquette at Monster Mania? You're waiting at the hotel.
Yeah, that's right.
That sounds kinky. I know.
I was waiting for you patiently, chilling some wine, some vino.
Does that say Dewey?
Yep, that says
David
Dewey.
Arquette right there.
Whoa. Nice.
You know who I don't have on there, who I've met though,
Really?
but I didn't have the poster at the time, is Rose McGowan. She's the only real big one I don't have on there.
Speaking of my year in review, that kind of goes along with your poster, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the coolest thing that happened to me this year, and actually, I got
Thank
his
you, Pat.
banner over there.
You're quite welcome.
But Tony Moran did my wedding this year.
That
at
is
the
a big
shop.
one.
Yep. And the person he brought with him turned out to be Nancy Ritter. She was one of the girls in the bathroom when Sydney in the first movie was hiding in the stall, and that cheerleader and that brunette girl were sitting there talking about Sydney.
Verbally bullying her. Yeah.
Yeah. She's the brunette. So she ended up signing my wedding certificate or license as a fucking witness.
Wow.
Yeah, so she would have been cool for the poster too.
And
I
you know, you should hold that up. That's like how many people do we know that listen to watch us or are in our group that got married by Tony Moran? It's just
Not many.
that's so damn
Only
cool.
one.
Well, actually, we've been talking about it, and we're trying to set up an event next year where he comes here and we get a handful of people wanting to do the wedding and stuff like that. So
Does he renew
hopefully that
vows?
works out. So anybody out there that is interested in getting married by Tony Moran in the middle of Michael's Horror Pinball, that would be fantastic. We're going to try to set that up for next year.
Does he renew vows? Because I could see me asking Lisa, and then Lisa saying, "Yeah, no."
Nice.
You guys got any favorite? I mean, I pretty much only really watch
Well,
horror
hey,
movies.
real quick,
movie.
the
What do you
things
got?
that came this year for me,
What do you got?
I was telling you. Let me see.
Take us on tour.
I'm not gonna. It's the laptop, so it's not as easy. So, but let's see. Can you see over there beside the Freddy vs. Jason thing, the banner on the wall, all the way in the front?
Yep.
That's the Tony Moran banner that he gave me. And actually, when he did the wedding, he gave Abe, will you get that one of those cups? Cool. Will you get one now?
Where's my cake, Bedelia?
Where's
the
my
meatloaf?
burrito?
Where's my cake?
I'm waiting for him to
You're
start
all
screaming
a
for the
bunch
meatloaf.
of vultures.
It's Father's Day.
April, the meatloaf.
But all the posters from the Printed in Blood.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, you put them all up on the wall.
Not all of them. Hell no. I got a bunch of them, but I still got like 15 of them in the box over
Yeah.
there.
Remember, he started showing us the ones that he couldn't frame. Was that during the Wives Out thing?
What's
think it might have
that?
been. I
don't
think you
know.
were showing the ones that you didn't frame during the Wives get together last week.
Was it?
I thought you
Was it
had
towards
some
the end? Because I got a bit of a buzz by towards the end. As we're all taking no, it is. It's New Year's Eve.
Well, there's nothing like a good time when somebody else is drinking. Might as well just chip in there.
Now dig this. This is one of the 30 fucking presents that Tony Moran gave me for my wedding. He had these made custom. It says Michael and April, November 11th, 2022. And like this thing is great. It's layered. It's a nice cup. He gave us a couple of those, one for me, one for Ape. And he gave us he came up like Santa Claus with his sack.
With a sack.
And he just kept pulling shit out, man. He gave me one of the minibus, trick or treat minibus signed by him. One of the Halloween knives signed by him. God, there was so much shit. A mask, a Michael Myers mask signed by him. All kinds of shit.
Damn.
So,
Like, excuse me while I whip this out.
but then with the year in review with that stuff, I'm telling you, for me, the Tony Moran wedding. I mean, that's as cool as it gets for me this year. But
Wait, where's your better half? The best part of this year should be just the wedding because you married April.
I just got a kick. April came out to the Undertaker music too for being a wrestling fan.
she did. Did I tell you guys that?
You told me that.
Yep.
Oh man, we're trying to track down the video. The chick from Nancy, the chick from the bathroom in Scream, she sent us a bunch of videos and stuff that she took, but we're trying to get it all together. Tony Moran has been texting me. He's becoming like a good friend of mine. He's a real cool dude.
It's like a pen pal.
Oh man, we got to get the video because he pulls April off to the side before the ceremony, right? And he
It was
said,
very uncomfortable.
yeah, it was weird because usually when a guy pulls April off to the side, it's a different story. But he pulls her off to the side and says, "Mike, go in the other room," kind of thing. And I didn't know what it was about until
Did you
the
say be
ceremony
gentle?
started. So what happened was she walks down the aisle, and then Tony Moran's wearing a Michael Myers mask when she's walking down the aisle. And then when she gets to him, he starts strangling her, and she pulls the mask off of him like in the movie.
I start strangling him back, and then I gotta reach under and rip the mask off without ripping his face off. And like when he's telling me to do this, I'm like, like on another planet. Like I hear what he's saying, but then he leaves, and I'm like, oh fuck, I'm allergic to latex. I'm like,
Shit, that's right.
So
great.
that's where it happened. That's where it happened.
So I just, ripped it off and threw it, and then afterwards I washed my hands, but it was too late. My lips were already tingling and all that fun stuff.
Oh God.
Oh, man.
It was worth it, though.
Hello.
It was worth it. She took us on a tour that we didn't need to go on, but it was cool. Hold on one second.
You're like, yeah.
But those printed, okay, so they're printed in blood, and then I will give Halloween Ends a little bit of credit because mainly because I have a surplus of these, but they did a great job trick or treat with the masks.
Hell yeah, dude.
So
Mhm.
I got a surplus of these. So anybody who needs a Halloween Ends
Actually, I
mask,
do need one up. I'll have to hit you up after the fact.
Hey,
please
Michael.
do. I'll get you one for.
Oh,
I can't say it in case Trick or Treat's listening, but
Tots,
hit
get out
me
of
up.
here.
I'll
Is-
violate my contract. I'll say.
maybe Pat might know this. I don't know, Michael. You could tell me from a distributor standpoint. So Party City would sell the Trick or Treat Studio masks. They had the tags that were hooked on top,
The
or
top
like the
ones.
ones you've got on the side, which I preferred those ones.
I
and that's
prefer
why
those too. Yeah.
I got it from Trick or Treat Direct like that. Is that probably because you were a distributor? How you get the ones on the side and not the ones with the hook? The
I'll bet you they do it because they buy more, and it's like maybe it's.
Oh, no. You know why? Because when you go into because that's the way they sell them in Spirit too. They hang them on hooks. They're all hanging
Yeah.
on hooks. So so this way you can see them. So if it's up here, they could just, that's
Yeah,
probably why.
because I have to use.
now I feel like an
stand.
idiot. I probably should have thought of
Like
that.
I have to get mad.
I only just thought of it.
like that. So I'm guessing that's
Get the
so
shit
they
kicked
could
out of you.
display them. Yeah, definitely.
Wow, is this Smart Juice?
Must have came from Wisconsin.
But now this
Oh, I got
is
the
kind of
shit
a big
kicked out of me
deal
in
to me.
Wisconsin.
So I met a good friend. He became a real good friend of mine. His name's Zach. We did the Lost Boys Summer of Santa Carla convention.
Oh, he looked
And-
great. He looked awesome.
Thank you. And I dressed like David, and this dude was dressed like Michael, and it was like he looked perfect. So we met up, and we're just like standing there talking and this and that. And as we're talking, people are coming asking for pictures left and right because we looked great together, right? He looked just like Michael. I looked a lot like David, this and that from Lost Boys. So we became friends. Well, this dude is like a straight G when it comes to like rehauling masks and stuff like that. So for my wedding, he took one of the masks that I had in here from the 2018 movie and rehauled it for me and brought it back. And he did a fucking phenomenal job on this thing. Like I said, the camera doesn't do any justice for these, but
He did a rehaul.
he did a rehaul for it, and it looks fucking amazing. And that's
Nice.
definitely one of the top 5 things I got this year. And then I'm looking around, and there's just so much. There's so much. I think I'll stop where I'm at. So and because I could keep going
Well,
and
I'm
going
gonna
and going.
see if I can find
This
it.
year was the pinball machine too, I believe.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
the Halloween pinball machine, and that is like the go-to for collectors. I'm telling you right now, there's nothing cooler in this world than the Halloween pinball machine. I pinky promise you, it's the coolest thing because it's interactive. You can play it. It's gangster as all hell. You know what I mean? Oh man, the pinball machine. You guys got to get the pinball machine.
Did the pinball machine fit in this box you sent me? Oh, that'd be cool.
I mean,
Sorry, I had to do a reach around.
You had to do a reach around, huh? Oh,
Well, you know what? I guess we're talking about. We were talking about the officially licensed items. My number one item,
oh Jesus Christ!
hands down, this year.
You had to rub that right on in too.
Yes, I'm like, wait a second. That's easily the number one item.
That is gangster. Respect. Respect. I have the game. I never got the case. I got a reproduction that looks really good,
right.
but it's not the game. But I do have the game by itself, but not the box and this and that. But
Well-
that thing that's the real deal. And yours looks like it's in great shape, and I guarantee you,
Oh,
you
hell
could
yeah.
you could multiply the value of that thing times 10 if you just get it graded. If you're willing to mail it off and be away from it for a couple months while they
I don't know if I'll be
grade
able
it.
to sleep.
Oh, I
Because
know.
If I take it out of the plastic, this is out of the plastic. So you can see. here.
Now, you know we haven't talked about. So the Texas
looks
Chainsaw
phenomenal.
one's pretty rare too, huh?
The what?
The Texas Chainsaw one,
That's really rare too. Yep.
and it's from the same maker, so they came out at the same time, I think, right?
They have
Yeah.
one that's actually both of them in the same
That's the
game
cartridge.
too, don't they?
I
Cartridge
think
is real
so.
nice too.
Yeah,
Looks like brand new.
that's beautiful, man.
You want to talk about fun though? Here at Michael's Horror and Pinball,
You play it.
I have an Atari set up on the projector over here, and
booklet?
Ooh.
so I got the projector right here, and people come in, and I let them
camera,
play
stop
the Atari game. So there's not a lot of opportunity in this life to play the Atari game from Halloween, but you can play it any day of the week if you come here. Oh, it's annoying.
Yes, it
doesn't-
is. It does get annoying. Listen to it.
Well, can I get sappy and tell you my favorite gift was being accepted by you guys on this great adventure that we do here every week?
Oh, look at you.
Oh God!
You reach
But
out,
it's true.
I'll
Come on,
expect a
it's
check in the mail.
true.
you touch
it's
a brother
true.
heart.
It's true.
Yeah, man. We've. I mean,
I agree
people-
with that 100% too. All
And it's
jokes
not. It's not
aside.
just a podcast. Everybody doesn't realize how many times during the week we chat. I mean, we do the watch-alongs now. I talked to Brett earlier today. It's just a lot of. It's the only thing that really blows is that we don't live anywhere near each other.
Yeah, and now the wives are involved, and the wives have gotten more familiar. It's becoming a family more than it's ever been. So
Yeah, I know your daughter, your wife. I know your daughter and wife, and your son. Oh man, yeah, no doubt. But we are,
speaking of, you just thought of son. Did he drink his Busch Light apple?
No, I think he's saving it for tomorrow night.
Oh my God!
Yeah, we're going out to dinner tomorrow night. Then we're gonna come back here, have a couple drinks, watch the ball drop. Then several hours later, I'm sure I'll drop.
Michael and I could show you some balls dropping.
I was gonna say.
Hey, I'm older than both of you. The older you get, the more the balls drop.
Whoa! I wasn't thinking that. No, I'm just kidding.
Sorry, it's a reality. Get used to it.
Hey,
boys.
you need to grow up. What the hell are you talking about?
No
This
ball
is
jokes
a
in the
mature
podcast.
Did you
No
guys
ball jokes?
have you guys watched that White Lotus show on HBO?
Nope, never heard of it.
Started watching it.
Fascinating.
It's kind of like a anthology show about all these guests that stay at a resort in Hawaii, and Steve Zahn's in it, right? And they show him literally like because he's waiting to hear results. He thinks he might have testicular cancer, and they show him literally messing with his balls on the show.
Oh God. And you know what? Not to make jokes of it, I actually had a friend of mine that had it.
Oh,
One of
it's
my-
terrible. I'm sorry. I should be laughing, but he had
Yeah.
a big fine on the show. It's just
Oh,
make
speaking
believe.
of nut cancer, that
I
was
know
this
two
year
people
too.
that lost their balls.
We met.
We
We
only
were
lost one.
hanging out with Tom Green this year at the fucking comedy club.
He lose both of his or just one?
I think he lost one. I didn't ask, to be honest with you. I could have.
Well, my buddy was a
Excuse me,
drum-
Tom. Nice to meet you. Big fan. How many balls you got left?
he was a great drummer. Still is. He plays in an AC/DC tribute band. I'm gonna say his name, but he's a comedian. He was always making jokes. So when he told me, I thought he was kidding. It's like, no, seriously, I do. I'm like, get out of here. But he really did. So
Really?
he did chemo. He lost his hair and everything. They only took one, and then he just kept calling himself the Uniballer.
Did
The
you,
Uniballer.
did you ever see that movie with Tom
Hey, throw me
Selleck
one of those.
and Don Amici, Folks? Do you remember that movie? Did you ever see that movie, Folks?
Folks, I know of it, but I haven't seen it.
Yeah, where I forget what happens to Tom Selleck, but he loses a testicle, and like everybody's invading his house because he has to take care of all of his family. And he's lying in his bed recovering from losing a testicle, and his brother or somebody's like, "Hey, one nut, want a beer?"
One nut. Why are you showing? What are those?
Are those medicine balls? No, are those
Yeah,
stress balls?
April, for some reason, is over there eating these, and
Are they
it
Dunkin'
just-
Donuts?
it was like literally perfect timing because she looks like she's chewing on some nuts over there. Yeah.
Oh God! Michael, that's awesome.
Now
What
I'm
are they?
Tom Green.
A lot of people don't have. He's eating lamb fries.
Oh God! Funny Farm. Here we go.
Funny from.
You gotta clip them up, way up high.
These are really good. Where the
Not a
fuck
lot
did
of
you
people
get
got a
these?
taste for sheep balls.
Walmart. You shop at Walmart?
You want to talk about getting fat? I just got a list sent to me about the top 10 donut places in the Chicagoland area. That's a bad idea. I'm gonna start marking them all off.
Yeah, you don't need that. I wouldn't
These are
need
some
that.
good ass little donuts from the old Walmart.
Oh, Pat, I don't mean to change subjects. We're
What's up?
Kevin Smith's area, Jane Silent Bob's Secret Strass. I forgot which town it's in. Is that how far is that from you in New Jersey? You
What
happen to
town is
know?
that?
I don't know if it's Red Bank.
Red Bank is that's Southern Jersey. Actually, I went to community college in Red Bank. Not
I'll
Red
look
Bank, Lincroft, next town over. Red Bank is from me 2 hours maybe from me.
Chihuahuas.
Yeah, I used to live down in that area.
Did
I
you
went
say
to
2 hours or chihuahuas?
Chihuahuas? It's 2 hours.
It is chihuahuas from me.
I used to live in Long Branch, which is about 2 towns over from Red Bank.
Yeah, it's in Red Bank. Okay. I'll
Would you
remember
say
that.
Hulkamaniac?
So, what you guys want to do? So, what were you? Did you guys have any favorite movies of the year?
Oh,
Hell yeah. Fucking Terrifier 2.
I have my top 5 movies. They're all horror movies because that's pretty much all I watch and really don't care about anything else.
I hadn't put any thought into it, but yeah, Terrifier 2, for fuck's sake.
So
Game changer.
I do have my top 5. I don't think I showed it on my channel yet. I think it's coming. I think it's going to be this weekend on my
Are
channel.
they adults?
But mine. But I actually go through. Do you have top 5 you could do there, Brady?
I do.
My top 5 after much deliberation, because there was a lot of horror movies that came out in 2022. There's a lot more we can
Oh,
mention
yeah.
after the fact. And without getting too much hate from people, this is the top 5 for me. It's not the top 5 for everybody. It's the top 5 that I personally enjoyed. So my number 5 is Barbarian.
Right on.
Did
I,
you see Barbarian, Michael?
I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, good. It was definitely enjoyable. It's definitely a slow burn. The whole beginning part is a lot of dialogue. and-
You said that. What was that? What was it called? Sabbath Bloody Christmas or what?
Christmas, bloody Christmas, bloody Christmas.
Is that the slow burn that we watched?
No, that was Christmas Evil. That was
That
the
was
one from
Christmas
1980.
Evil in his hometown.
Yeah,
Evil.
there was no
So
slow
when-
burn on Christmas, bloody Christmas. That was
When
all
our
out
good
blood.
buddy Patring Siskel here reviews a movie and says it's a slow burn, man.
Run like
you
hell.
better just-
You have to remember that was in his hometown, though. We got to give the benefit. of
Oh,
the doubt.
Holy
That's
hell!
more nostalgia than anything. For
Slow
me.
I just
burn
wanted
my
Patrick to get his
ass.
football back. The guy took his football.
Slow burn. You ain't kidding.
No, it's not necessarily a slow burn. It's just like slow burn is bad for that. And Brett will back me up on this. It wasn't to me. I equated to Cabin in the Woods. It starts out to be something that completely turns it on its head.
Yeah,
Am I
it
right?
goes upside down.
It goes upside down because what it starts out to be, what you think is going to happen,
What are they trying to
is
sell us?
nothing that like what fucking happens.
I give 'em
You know,
20 bucks.
the half hour into the movie.
You know what? It's a good compare. It just
I thought
from
Cabin
a
in the
story
Woods because I went into there watching that, and then that just totally did a fucking flip on its head.
the first Hostel. Remember when you see that the switch when you realize what the hell's going on? You're like,
Yes,
oh my
that's true
god.
too. Yeah, you're like, what the hell just happened? You're like, what the hell?
You know, Michael, did you like Hostel? Or was that too much?
I don't
for you?
recall that one. What
You
is
see
it
Hostel?
about? What's it
The
about? I might
second
have
one
seen
is even more extreme, but the
Oh,
first
yeah.
one, I think the first one's. I thought it was quite clever concept, but it's
What's
violent.
it about?
Oh, it's where they're linking the people are getting trapped at what the hotel or the bordello, right? And they're trapping them. They're being sold for people to kill them.
It's like
They-
spring break. They're like over there, like on
Wait
spring
a minute. They're
break.
getting sold for people to kill him?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they go to like what? That's not Germany. I
People
think it's-
pay to get off on killing people.
people
and not
people
get in
pay to
trouble.
get off, and they kidnap these people and kill them and
Oh,
torture them. Pretty
wait,
much.
that's the one where
Remember, there's the twin girls,
hold
the
on.
end.
Yes.
and all the kids are
Those
beating the
two
shit out of
hot
them.
girls like lure them to that.
Yes.
place?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Oh, that was fun.
Amsterdam, I
give it a
think, right?
7 out of 10.
I
That
don't
was
forget
fun.
where it is. I forget the exact. I haven't watched it, and it's been a minute. But part two, I thought was
Oh, I always
better.
fall
I thought
asleep.
part two was better.
It was gruesome. Is that where the girl's eye and stuff? It was brutal. Oh.
Yeah, and they had what's her name? I forget the girl's name, but they had her hanging upside down, and they like taking the blood bath. The hell was the girl's name? Matarazzo, Heather Matarazzo.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's in that.
I don't know
She was
about
upside
Razzo.
down. Yeah,
Where
go
the
watch.
Razzo?
Did you see part two, Michael?
Have I seen Hostel Part 2?
Go
And there
watch
was
it.
a 3 straight to DVD, I think, too.
I didn't see 3. I'll probably watch it one day, but I not so good.
Nah, yeah. I don't know if you read Bloody Disgusting's like top 10. There was like a horror movie on
Disgusting?
Shudder I was going to ask you about. Oh, man.
Fresh?
No.
No,
Oh,
Fresh
God.
was that on Shutter? Oh yeah, Fresh was pretty good.
Fresh Prince of Bel Air. Okay. Did you? Oh, I could go next. My number 5. I'm with you too. Barbarian is it
Yeah.
was a big surprise to me.
Yes, a fun
It's-
watch.
It's fun watch. There's some disturbing parts of it, but it's a lot of fun.
Oh, movies we watched this year.
Got our Rob Zombie alum in there, Richard Brake.
Yes, you do. We got yeah.
Yeah, so
Justin Long is
Justin
just
Long?
priceless in it.
yeah, Justin Long from Jeepers Creepers. Good. What do you got? What's a
Justin
movie?
Long and Richard Brake. These sound like porno names.
They could
You know
be.
these Deadstream. Have you heard of Deadstream?
No, it's on
It's
Shudder.
on Shudder, and it's on a lot of people's like top 10 list.
Oh, I didn't know. I have to check that one out. Deadstream. I have
So-
to check that one out.
Yeah, it says a disgraced internet personality attempts to win back his followers by live streaming one night alone in a haunted house, but when he accidentally pisses off a vengeful spirit, his comeback event becomes a real life fight for his life.
Shit, sounds like something we got to do on the podcast. Let's do it.
Oh, that could be a watch along. Shit.
No, I'm saying just do that. We'll just go on location and we'll just fuck up with spirits and see what
Oh,
happens
shit.
to us.
Yeah. You know what? We can always do the podcast in front of the Myers house. It's an office that'll probably be closed when we're there.
Yeah, right.
We can do whatever we want. Whatever. We do
Who
what we
gives a
want.
shit?
What's a movie that you liked this year, Michael?
This year, I just watched Violent Night. That was
Yes.
fun.
Violent
It's
Night.
coming up here.
Yes.
That was a fun one, but I don't know if you guys were in like top 5, right? And we're at the low end.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just did number 5, and admittedly, Violent Night probably would have made my list, but when I did my list, I hadn't watched it because I just watched it yesterday. So
So I'll
that's
say Violent Night. And
yeah,
then
Violent Night would be my honorable mention because I really would have probably knocked something off and put it on this list. 'cause that was
released
really good.
this year.
Yeah, released this year.
Not
No.
we watched them this year, but
No, just released this year that you saw this, that you watched this year.
Were you guys just thinking horror? No, you're talking all type of movies, right? Because I put some non-horrors. I got.
You can put anything you want on there. I just picked horror because I don't
I
even
gotta-
know any movies I watched this year that weren't a horror movie. to be
right
honest
now I
with you.
got a crystal. That was my number 5. I got a crystal clear number 1, and I got to think for 2 seconds about the other 3.
I got a,
Got a
crystal
couple
clear number one.
non-horrors.
Non-horrors. He said it's a
Nice.
whore. What do you? So my number 4 is I probably would have. I'm going to go with Christmas, Bloody Christmas, because that was the one I put on my number 4 before I saw Violent Night. Because I enjoyed that movie. I thought that was a lot of fun.
Hey, dudes, I got customers in here, so I can't just whiz into a solo cup like I usually do.
Ooh.
I'll be right back. I better
Go.
see in the bathroom.
So
I'm not catching another charge. Not for you or anybody.
So Christmas, Bloody Christmas is my number 4. I enjoyed that. I thought it was a lot of fun. It was I love the dialogue in it.
This place. Hi. I don't think that we've seen 5 movies that came out this year.
You saw Violent Night, though. I'm glad.
so
you guys
Violent
watched
Night.
that.
Violent Night was good. That was a fun watch.
Yeah, I liked it. I thought it was fun.
So Christmas, Bloody Christmas is my number 4. What do you got, Brady? Number 4.
Number 4 is Violent Night. Just
Oh,
I remember
Yeah.
talking to you guys after we got out of the theater. I was like, "Oh man,
you were
guys, watch this."
pumped. You were so pumped.
Oh yeah, it's just a lot of fun. I like that the cast was really good too. You had some good
Cast was
people in
great.
there.
Yeah.
And it's just the Home Alone stuff, the tributes to a lot of movies.
Yeah. Yeah, that was good. I was
Oh,
shocked
God.
that I like it. I don't usually like, Christmas movies really.
Who's
But
throwing his in there? Dawn of the Dead is third
Dad.
in the top 5. Yeah, I know it's a re-release, but third.
Oh,
They're doing
Steve, I
3D.
wanted to go see that so bad. It was around Halloween time. Only I think it was the Regal theaters out by me was the only theaters that had it too.
The Regal Beagle.
There's a new Dawn of the Dead.
No, the original they did in 3D.
They
for
did it in
limited release
3D.
for a couple weeks.
Oh man, I'd be so terrified. I'd have to leave. Nobody was looking. See, I'm
Actually-
genius, not looking.
What happened?
He blasted his nip for you guys.
Oh, of course. I was getting a beer. I didn't see it.
Both of you guys were looking down.
I missed it. Yes, I did.
Yeah, I'll replay that one.
We'll have to go back and replay it just so we see a little nip slip.
Oh boy.
Motor boater.
Like bumper cars.
So what's another?
Boobies.
So you guys can April will join in with you. What's another movie you guys saw this year that you thought
She
was
might be
awesome?
better at this than I am.
Yeah.
She could tell you what we watched.
So there's somebody else.
Don't hit me. That
Did April like
Um,
Halloween Ends?
minute you just
What's that?
No, I was gonna say I know you did like Halloween Ends.
April said Halloween Ends is your number 1.
That would be the worst movie, not of this year, but pretty much the worst movie I've ever seen.
Amen.
That's how
Wow.
much I hated it.
Amen.
The
Wow.
story was so bad. So like everything was just really bad for me.
You know, Can I tell you guys when you're saying that, like, after seeing Halloween Ends, I was
Mhm.
feeling the same way, being disappointed when I saw Halloween Kills. But now I go back after seeing Halloween Kills after seeing Halloween Ends. Like,
Yeah,
man, Halloween Kills is a pretty damn fun movie.
right.
Pretty
Right.
fun.
You reevaluate it.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you.
So after the 2018 one, I was super pumped. I'm like, these movies are gonna be so awesome. Then Kills comes, and I'm like, okay, like it wasn't terrible.
What's up, big
There-
dog? Woo!
There was scenes that weren't needed, that were just corny and stupid. But
whole hospital
overall,
stuff.
it was an okay movie. Okay. And I kept telling Mike, I was like, I promise you, they're gonna do a good job with the last movie. There's no way they would destroy this franchise. It's gonna be awesome. I can't believe where they took it. I really can't. Like, I want to cry thinking about it because I had wrote such a better ending than they. My story was better than theirs.
So good. I didn't see the Jackass one. I didn't see Jackass.
Jackass.
Ghostbusters probably is my movie from last year. I think I had it as last year's, but maybe
Wait,
Steve saw it
Did
after.
Jackass come out this year or last year?
Yeah, it came out this year.
This
Jackass.
year.
Okay, well, cool. We can put Jackass on Mike's list.
Oh, you know what? I bet you what Mike would put on there is the new Beavis and Butthead movie.
No.
He was disappointed. I know.
He was
a little bit, but he
disappointed
liked
in it. Yeah.
But at least it is something that came out this year because I promise you, movies that came out this year, we've probably seen 5.
Then you go put all 5 on there.
But
I
you saw
don't
some
like
older
that.
ones. Like we were shocked. I remember you told, or Michael at least told us, you guys watched Your Next, and Michael didn't like it. Now I forgot if you said you didn't like it or not.
It might have been me that said I didn't like it. I don't know if he.
No, I know he said it to us. I know Pat and I
Oh,
remember
okay.
Michael not like it. I don't remember if you said that though.
I thought it was predictable for me, and I also I require a lot more blood in my movies,
I had a girl.
so I just I want to see the flesh.
That's a good
get
woman
ripped
right there.
out.
Those
blood. Where's the
Terrifier
blood?
movies
I
will
want
do
more
that.
blood.
So.
Where's the blood?
Yes.
My blood, my blood.
My blood.
I enjoyed the newest Hellraiser movie. I can put that on my list.
I didn't see that one. That was the female one, correct?
And it's the female,
Yeah.
right?
I didn't see it.
Yeah.
I got to check that out.
I mean, let me rephrase. The last half hour is awesome. that's about it. But the storylines are always really quirky, but I understand that going into it. Like I'm not expecting. I don't. I know.
You know what you're
Hellraiser.
getting. You
Yeah.
just don't
Right.
go in there with the
Yeah,
biggest
and
of
I'm a Clive
expectations.
Barker fan, so I just appreciate the torture.
So you like the older
Atta
older
girl.
ones a lot then, right?
What's that?
Older Hellraiser films?
I love the first one, which is actually kind of boring, but I don't retain them. I've seen them all and I don't remember. I know I like the one with the statue when the hooks come out and they rip the guy's flesh off and stuff. That's
Which
awesome.
Sean Clark owns now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has the
Pillar,
stat.
the Pillar of
Pillar?
Souls.
He has the
Yep.
pillar. That's crazy. Fuck you.
You know what?
You know what? You know what though? I don't want that in my house. I don't want that in my house. Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah.
I'm waiting for a right hook to show up from her.
I know.
Lord.
I see a punch from the one corner. It's coming.
So Pinhead is my favorite character though. Like I love Nightmare on Elm Street, but like, character wise, Pinhead is.
Did you read
You
Taking
can't-
Shape books? The Taking Shape books about Halloween, where they were gonna do a
The Michael
Pinhead Michael
stuff?
Myers crossover.
Really?
Mhm.
Really? I have to think about that. That would work. Because
What was it? What was it called? Like, was it like? Oh God, what the hell was
I
the
have to
title?
revisit it. It
I
was
have to go
something,
back.
it was an odd title though.
It was a title like
Yeah.
what was like Hellraiser, or like Halloween, Hellraiser on Earth, or something fucking weird like that. But they were gonna cross the two together.
Huh.
And the premise was that Michael Myers kills what's the one survivor from Hellraiser? Girl, I can't remember her name.
Oh, that's right. And Pinhead's
know.
going berserk about it, right?
Well, Myers kills her, and Pinhead comes back to
Claim
enact
the box?
vengeance because he's
Oh.
pissed that Myers killed her and not him.
What?
Yeah, that was the premise.
Yeah, it wasn't gonna go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They should have had it where Michael opens the box.
Oh,
That'd be cool.
Well, there was part of it because I think
yeah, the box
God,
is a part of it.
the box was a part of it where I think when you open the box, it goes back to it was going to be a reasoning for why Michael became the way he was, if I'm not correct, right, Brett? It was going to go back to like 1963 when he killed Judith.
Oh,
like he had
Michael
opened the box,
out of the
It was
box?
gonna deal with the origins of Michael.
the
yeah.
origins of Michael Myers. It was really I have to go back and
I gotta revisit it.
I
Now,
gotta
now you got
revisit
me wondering.
Yeah, gotta go back. Only reason they were going to do is because at the time Dimension had the rights to Hellraiser and Halloween, so that's
Yeah.
why they were going to do the
I
crossover.
feel like there's so much more to Hellraiser that if you haven't read the books, like you don't really understand what exactly is going on. Like I had to like pause and like explain stuff to Mike. I'm like they're promising you the greatest pleasures, the greatest, but for them the greatest pleasure they can give you is the ultimate form of torture.
Pretty
So
much.
like these people think that they're gonna, get all this awesome stuff, but all they're getting is ultimate torture. It's so great.
So watching a movie is it with him is like watching it with my wife. What's happening? What are they talking about? What are they doing next? Why'd they do this? It's like,
It
shut
depends.
up!
Well-
It depends on what he partakes in before we.
Oh, yes. Well, I hadn't seen the first Hellraiser in years, and I revisited it maybe like a month or two ago, and I
Yeah.
forgot how little he's not in it that much.
No.
He's not. No.
No.
He is not in it that much, and it's like, wow, I forgot about that.
Yeah, no, it's kind of a boring movie.
But cool. I dig
And
it.
actually, I'm actually going on the fly, and I'm kicking one of my top 5 out and putting something else in.
All
Why?
right.
Why? Because I can do it. That's
Yeah.
fucking why I'm gonna do it. So actually, I'm gonna do a role reversal of 2 and 3. I'm kicking what's 3 out, moving 2 to 3. Now there's gonna be a test on this later. And my number 3, I actually enjoyed the Texas Chainsaw Massacre on Netflix.
I forgot
was
about
gonna-
that one.
I was going to put it
too.
as a runner-up. I have it on my list as a runner-up.
I enjoyed that.
Me
Nice
too.
surprise, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Surprise.
Oh, yes. I forgot about that movie. I loved that movie. The
I
ending
really
was
enjoyed
so
that movie.
shocking.
At
And
the end was awesome.
It had a great twist ended. Or
Yes.
drop.
I love movies that don't end happy.
Atta girl.
That's great. That was
Yeah,
not
I-
a disappointment.
What about you, Brady? You have anything?
I had that as a runner-up. That's a good one, Pat. You're good. Number 3 is Terrifier 2. There's no doubt.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It. I didn't think they could exceed the first one, but they sure did.
Yes.
I like the first one, and the second one's a lot better.
A lot
yeah.
better.
For how long it is, too, that did not
goes
bother
quick.
me whatsoever. It went
No,
by
it
for
flew
me.
by. Yeah.
It went
Actually,
by for me.
I got
Kill-
upset the first time I watched it and left the room because I was just like, oh my God, that is so stupid. And I was so mad. But then after I thought about it, I was like, okay, I get what they're trying to do. And I went and rewatched it and I liked it. So,
You know how many times after I saw it, I was walking around the house singing the Clown Cafe song like a jackass?
But they build tension though with him when he's trick or treating, he's ringing the doorbell and all that. It just you're waiting for this.
It's
I
Steve,
cannot get into Terrifier.
It's an
at
acquired
all.
taste.
It's
Still.
an acquired taste. It's just to me, it's like horror comedy. It's all for fun.
Right.
It's extreme violence. There's no doubt about
Yeah.
it. But
What's wrong with
I
extreme
look at
violence?
the tension he builds, and then obviously those glasses.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What are you guys talking about? Like cleaning products and shit?
No, we're talking
Terrifier
about
3.
Two. Three's coming. Is coming. He said they're working on 3.
Oh, really?
Yes, Damien Leone said
Just
it's going to
talked
be
about it.
and he said he's up in the ante. He said it'll be better than this one. I'm like, all right, let's see.
Hey, Michael, Pat brought up the Texas Chainsaw, the new one.
Yeah.
How about
I
that
forgot
one for you?
February, right?
No, the one that we watched where at the end they cut
Netflix.
Oh, I'm well aware of it.
It
Mark Burnham.
it was great, right?
It was amazing.
good.
I enjoyed that.
And they got the new one comes out in February. They
There's
just
another
announced it on Netflix in February. They're doing the sequel.
Oh, really?
It's
I
already
did not know
coming
that.
out already? Holy
Yeah,
that.
the same dude playing Leatherface and everything.
Oh, I got to check that one out.
crap.
Yeah, it'll be like in a month and a half. We'll have the next one.
I'm psyched for that. For me, I had another.
What's number 2, Pat?
For me, like I said, I just moved some stuff around because I kicked one out, and Michael will be happy about this. So my number 2, on the fly, since I just saw it yesterday, is easily Violent Night.
Good movie.
I just
Nobody
really,
said Halloween Ends, did they?
I actually threw it out of my top 5 for you.
We we talked.
I love you guys. I fucking love you
I
I
guys.
rearranged
wouldn't dare
stuff.
put it in my top
Forget
5.
to mention that. I love you
I-
guys.
I did just for probably sentimental
Did
reasons.
Scream 5 come out this year too?
Scream
That's
5
coming
came
out.
out this year.
That's
That was
a runner-up one.
That was a runner-up. Scream 5. I enjoyed it, but I wasn't gaga over it. So
I was angry. I was angry over the fact
Oh, you're
that
talking
a
about
woman
Scream. Okay,
could
Scream
not
5.
have killed Dewey like that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about this whole woke shit. But if that little chick could not have killed Dewey.
I don't
like
think
no
so. Yeah, I
fucking
was
way.
surprised about that too. I was
No
like, I'm like
fucking
when
way.
I saw the girl again, I'm like, dude, I'm like, seriously, she was the one that was
Yeah.
killing people? I mean, come on.
Yeah, why didn't they have at least the guy like not be involved in that scene so that we could have thought it was him that killed him? Because I was
Yeah.
just like, no.
But in all fairness, even though a lot of people aren't too psyched about the new one, the teaser trailer looked good. I
Oh
think
no,
they did
I'm
a good job
excited
with
for
teaser
the
trailer.
next one.
The teaser trailer looked great. I'm just hoping that they show more of him in Manhattan and not like Jason Takes Manhattan, where most of it was in Canada,
Okay.
except for like 5 minutes in Times Square, and that was about it.
Yeah, right.
Prey sucked. That's the Predator one, right?
Oh, I forgot about
Oh
Prey.
yeah, Prey. Yeah, Prey. Actually, Prey made my short list when I was going through them. Prey's
Right.
good shit.
Oh, little
Good
chick
call.
killed a predator.
Steve's laughing.
Yeah,
He loves
yeah.
ends.
It was a little goofy.
I have not seen Prey. but
Okay,
I-
where are we at? Number 2?
And the
Yeah,
Predator
number
looks
2.
stupid too.
What's your number 2?
Okay, I'm getting off the horror box now. If you
Okay.
guys have Netflix and if you haven't seen it yet, go watch Bullet Train with Brad Pitt. The movie's
I
absolutely insane.
I just started watching it. I'm only like 45 minutes into it.
The movie
So-
is nuts. It's fun,
Okay.
but it's
Bullet
fun.
Train. I gotta write it
All
down.
right.
Haven't
Fun
seen that one.
action. Fun
You've
action.
already started watching it.
Yes, I didn't think you'd want to watch it.
Well, if you started watching it, that means you didn't finish watching it.
Maybe,
no.
yeah, don't think
Quitter.
Brad Pitt in it. There's other good people in it. There's good stuff.
I do
you
that too.
turn it off 'cause I
I'll
give
start
it
a
a
movie and finish it later. I always do that shit.
Yeah, I probably do it every movie almost nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Me
exactly the
too.
way it is.
Yeah, Bullet Train number 2, great time.
It's hard to find 2
Very
hours to
thoughtful
spare.
of you, Abe.
I know.
Very
You
thoughtful.
guys, between Michael and April, you guys have another one you can throw out there for this year?
Oh man,
For
that-
number 2.
that came out this year.
Mhm. I can't remember what we've
Oh,
seen.
there's
What are other people saying? Predator.
Let's see here.
Schwarzenegger
What are
getting
you at,
thrown around by
number
the
2?
Predator and Prey is a oh, he's not a Francis is not a fan of Prey.
Oh, okay. Well, then you don't count. 'Cause- That's all right.
Wait, who you?
I
What'd you
like
say?
Predator. Okay. He
You
said
know-
he's not a fan of Predator movies. I said he doesn't count. I
Oh,
like
he
Predator.
counts. Are you kidding me? We need to take care of one of our 5 followers.
Yeah, Steve,
Yeah.
Steve was right about the Scream being predictable. I will say the one thing that was cool is that the girl
was very
surviving in the opening scene was surprising in that
Yeah,
way.
that-
Ortega.
yeah, that
Right.
is.
Yeah, because she thought she was going to die just like they did, with what the fuck's her name in the first one.
They need
Great
Bernie
stuff.
from Friday the 13th Part 7, Terry Kaiser.
Mm,
Good old
like,
Terry
ah.
Kaiser.
I'm sorry. I didn't know what the topics were, or else I would have made him do his homework.
Hey, you're doing fine. This is
You
fun.
guys
But,
are doing fine. I'm
Man, I
gonna-
can't think on the spot. Yeah, skip us for now.
So my number 2, like I said before, was Violent Night. So my number 1,
Two.
he said number 2. My number 1, hands down, Terrifier.
Terrifier 2, right?
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
He said it
Absolutely.
quietly.
Yes.
Terrifier 2.
Best.
I love
Yeah.
that movie.
It
Sorry.
was so much fun. So
I mean,
much
I
fun.
liked the first one, but I wasn't over the moon about it. I probably wouldn't even put it in my top 5 list for 2020 or 2019 it came out. I
You want a
forgot.
drink, my friend?
You know
It was
what I
good, but this one was leaps and bounds
Okay.
over it.
I thought, Pat, because I remember we were talking, I have it as
Number one, always.
runner-up one was Black Phone. I thought you liked Black Phone a lot.
I
but maybe
did,
I was
and
wrong.
I wrestled. You know why? Because when I was being, I do this to myself where I sit there and overthink things, and I like Black Phone, but I thought it was more like a psychological thriller than a horror movie. Be honest with
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Am I
Yeah.
wrong? It was more of a psychological thriller. It wasn't really a horror movie.
It didn't,
didn't like it?
stand out to me.
No, it's boring.
Yeah, it was okay, but it really didn't strike me as a horror movie.
Oh, you like the Jurassic Park, huh, Steve? Yeah, the cool thing was all those characters being in it at the same time. That was pretty cool.
I
I didn't see that World Dominion. I didn't see. So was that good? World Dominion?
I'm Jurassic Parked out. I'm kind of had enough Jurassic Park for a while. I think that was where I was at with it, but it's fun.
It's like right now we're all in the midst of a Halloween hangover too from
Yeah.
ends.
What are
I
we
feel
at?
like I need people to name movies that came out, so I can say if I liked it or not.
Well,
Well, Jackass.
Halloween ends, eh?
They liked Jackass. I did not like it. Way too many nuts for me. I'm like, good lord. Maybe it would be funny if I knew.
Are you talking about nuts or balls?
Hitting the nuts, but I don't know what it feels like, so it's just.
You don't know what it's like to be hit with nuts?
No.
I had enough when they stuck the Matchbox or the Hot Wheel up his ass. That one. Remember that?
I know what that feels
That was like
like.
the first or second.
I always
Yeah, okay.
remember when they put him in the friggin'
I'm no stranger to Micro
they
Machines.
put him in the porta john and they did the reverse jump bungee.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, oh, it's nasty.
Oh good lord.
Barbarian was okay, but the girl shooting the she monster was.
Well,
Yeah.
I know it's a horror podcast. Number one is a lot of nostalgia for me.
Hey, that's okay. We're drunken Dutch. Where are you? Where are you located? Oh, you're in the Netherlands. That's awesome.
Oh no shit! Cool.
Very cool. I have a friend that lives over in Amsterdam. Very cool.
Very cool.
No, what are you drinking? I'm drinking Grolsch. That's my drink of choice tonight.
Grolsch, yeah.
For this last podcast of 2022, I am drinking Grolsch.
Oh, it really
Did you get a
is.
voicemail?
That's crazy.
Yes,
It's
it is.
German.
It's because when we come back on Tuesday for our watch along of Halloween 5, it will be 2023.
Wow.
It'll be just shy of a month till my birthday and another goddamn year off my life. Son of a bitch.
Old Jack.
Oh, I like Francis. Grolsch is my favorite beer. Yeah, Grolsch. I love Grolsch. I buy them every so often as to make it so it's like a treat, so I don't get tired of it. Funny story. We went on a cruise a couple years ago. We went to Bermuda, and it was one of those all-inclusive cruises.
Mhm.
And all I did was drink these for an entire week because I'm like, well, are they gonna have shitty beer
All
because
right,
it's all
definitely,
inclusive? And I'm like, I look and I'm like, they have Grolsch. And every time they saw me like from a mile away, they were like,
If nothing else, fucking.
How
have a
does that
good New
open?
Year. If I don't hear from you,
It's a pop
Got a
top.
little-
and we'll go from there, brother.
It's a little cap.
It's a
Every
pop top.
one of
So you
them
just-
has one on
You
it.
too,
pop
bro.
it.
I love it.
Well, like I was explaining before, we're in high school. Not that I partake. You save this little cap, it becomes a great roach clip.
Jesus Christ. Better be
You stop.
careful. I'm gonna start doing that back to you while you're on here.
You should. We'll get
Ooh,
some
Rotterdam.
rating.
Rotterdam.
You don't wanna do
You guys are great at beer. There's a lot of good Dutch beer.
Oh, I bet you there's a lot out there.
Oh,
right?
yeah. That's awesome. Welcome.
Oh.
Happy to have you here.
Yeah, absolutely. Anybody we get out of on the other side of the pond, huh?
Ken.
This is what my son's been drinking at I'm sorry. Even though he's not 21 yet, he's in college
he
and
is.
he's been drinking Heineken in college. He's only 20, but he looks like he's like 41.
Like father, like son.
He's my age, Pat. Stop it.
He's like me. I was getting served when I was like 16. Like I told you guys, I don't know if April's ever been there. I told you the story
Yes.
how we used to go to the one bar, and then I finally the one night, like shit. I think it was my 21st birthday, and he's like, "Oh, what? It's your birthday? What's your?" I'm like 21. He's like,
Open
What?
the wrong way.
"I've been drinking in there for like 5 years." He's like, "What do you mean you're 21?"
That's it. Get out.
He just looked at me, and I'm like, "Yeah, don't worry. I'll give you a good tip tonight. Don't worry about it."
You said Heineken. Did we talk about how I got those free alcohol, the non-alcoholic Heinekens? They taste like spot on.
Why
No.
would you drink
Are they good?
non-alcoholic beer?
They were giving them away to try out for free at the soccer game. Oh my lord!
Who's giving away free beer? Nobody gives me free beer. I always have to pay for it.
Non-alcoholic stuff at the Chicago Fire game.
I'll take it.
Oh yeah, I drank like 3 of them, and I was just fine.
I did try to get some more
Hey, cheers,
eggnog
my
for
friend.
tonight, but I could not find eggnog at the store because I wanted to put some of that screwball peanut butter
Oh,
whiskey
yeah.
in there.
All right.
Yep.
Which one of
That
you
was
is
good.
taking him? I'm shipping him to one of you. Which one is it?
What?
I just changed my address. It's not here anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I got both of them on boxes right here. You're gonna get a prize.
Halloween ends. Actually, Halloween
It's
ends.
worth watching.
It's worth watching. It's worth watching. Go watch it.
You
A lot of
have
people-
to see it, unfortunately.
You got to see it. If you're a Halloween fan,
Yeah.
go watch it. It's not. I mean,
Yeah.
come on.
It's
No,
just the stuff
the
you're
word.
hearing. take it.
It's the worst.
Look at he's got. Did you
Just
get the
because
other
I'm a-
steelbook coming too?
Yes, I got the Zavi coming too.
I have the Zavi coming. I just bought the 2 steelbooks. So, what the hell?
Are we witnessing a murder? Come
He's
on.
rubbing balls on my face.
What balls are these?
Donuts?
Donut balls.
See, this is what happened because he's like, he wants you out of his seat. He's like, get out of my seat. Have these balls.
Oh,
Not everyone.
he always wanted the higher end camera and microphone to mess with donuts.
Well, wait a second, Brett. What was your number one?
Oh, we're yeah, number one. I went non-horror because I'm a very nostalgic person. Top Gun Mavericks, number one, man. It was awesome. Sorry, it was
I
awesome.
did not. I admittedly did not see it.
I never saw the first one.
I've
You
seen
know
the
what?
first one, but I did not see Maverick yet.
I don't know. Maybe it's just getting to as years are going on. Like anything nostalgia, like that's why I like the Cobra Kai show. The Cobra Kai show is so fun.
Francis enjoyed Kills. Kills a good movie.
I like Kills. Kills. The only down point of Kills is the whole.
Evil Dies Tonight.
Well, besides
Evil
Evil
Dies
Dies,
Tonight.
besides Evil Dies Tonight,
The
it's
hospital
the
bullshit.
hospital bullshit. You know, you take that out, it's actually good. Wait, that's what I wanted to bring up. I forgot about it. In Violent Night, what was it? Was that an homage to Evil Dies Tonight? What the hell were they saying? Oh God, I meant to fucking write it down. I forgot. There's a part in Violent Night where he says when he finally the Santa it was originally
know
like a
what you're talking about.
mercenary. He was like a mercenary, and then he was like somebody's gonna die tonight, or like nobody dies tonight, or something like that. And I'm like, oh my God, is this like an homage to Halloween Ends? The way he said it was like, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah,
forget
I
what he
think
said
I
now.
remember that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember what he said though.
Hey, so you know what? Is Violent Night now one of your guys' favorite Christmas movies? Now I think I might throw it up.
Oh,
there now.
that's gonna be on there. That's definitely on my list for next year. Well,
Watch it every year.
if we do an updated top 5, not necessarily obviously because it came out this year for 20, my top 5, that would probably be making my top 5 again because I really enjoyed that. You know what? Because sometimes you watch a movie and you're like, wow, it was great, but sometimes you need a move. Not every movie has a lot of rewatchability where you can
Right.
just go back and watch it again. And I could definitely that could be an easy Christmas staple to watch every Christmas.
It's actually kind of cool that April liked that movie because when it comes to, I don't think April likes Christmas. Hey, I just realized you don't like Christmas movies.
Bah humbug.
We watched, she'd never seen Christmas Vacation before.
That's crazy.
Tell her to
And
leave.
she watched it and she's like,
Tell her
sucks.
to leave. All right.
That is freaking crazy.
And then I always enforce the household upon a Christmas story. And she's like, I hate this movie.
I fucking hate that.
Well, and
Boring.
to go on what you're talking about, like I was just bringing up nostalgia. I did not expect that Christmas Story sequel to be as good as it was. For them to bring
Yeah.
back the characters they did and just the homage to Darren McGavin, the old man
I
character.
enjoyed that too. That was a lot. That's something that we'll probably watch every year too now.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it.
for them
What
to
is it?
bring those characters back the way they did, I
Yeah,
thought they
I
did a
watched
hell of a
it.
job.
I
I
enjoyed
thought they
it.
did a great job.
It was fun. It was fun. The only thing that kind of sucked is like I know Melinda Clark is still alive, so
Yeah, that
I
was a
was
little
kind of
weird.
hoping she would be in it. But Julie Haggerty, she's always
did a good-
great.
She did a great job. I've not seen Avatar. Did you see Avatar yet? Anybody?
I did not.
I want to.
Let's be controversial, Francis. You're speaking my language. Anyone like Avatar?
I hear it's
I've
great.
never seen Avatar, but
I haven't heard anything bad about it. I've heard nothing but positive things about it, but I have not seen it yet.
I'm all for being controversial.
I realized.
Yes, we know
why I
that.
like Home Alone is because he kind of is torturing those guys. That's probably why I like it.
That
Hey,
he-
how do we be
Stop
controversial? What
Controversial.
level are we at in this podcast? We've been doing it for what, an hour and a half now?
All right, we're at an hour and a half. And
Oh,
got a couple more topics.
Only our diehards are still here, so let's say retard, faggot, fuckers. Only our BFFs are watching at this point, so let's be controversial.
I don't know, the Avatar thing, I saw it the one time, the first one. It was it was well made. I didn't know if I could do another one. I guess he's doing 2 more movies too. So it's like, Jesus.
I will if it starts streaming eventually. I'd probably watch that. Will I go to the theater? No, because it's the same thing. Like to me, that's a movie that you see. This is my personal opinion, and I don't that doesn't have a lot of rewatchability. It's not like I'm going to sit there and just
Right.
pop that in.
It was
Oh,
very
but
good,
Steve-
Pat. You're right. It's very good.
The new
But-
Texas Chainsaw. He's asking. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you're fine.
It's not a lot of rewatchability in the Avatar movies. I'm sorry.
Oh, there is a
You want
Killer
a
Clowns
jacket
game
with
coming
blue?
out.
Oh, did I bring my jacket in here? I'm not gonna jacket in here. There was customers.
Gold jacket, green jacket.
Who gives a shit?
Well,
When
here's
am I
a,
opening presents. Jesus Christ!
here's a topic I was thinking about too. What are you guys looking forward to in 2023?
Movie wise,
Movie wise, collectible wise, sexually frustrating.
I'm
Whatever.
looking for hailstorms.
Sorry,
Potential
first-
freeway.
first thing I'm thinking about
Look
because
at
I've
your
been craving
face.
for a sequel for a long time is Beverly Hills Cop, the next one, the fourth one. So
That's
good
that's
to me.
confirmed. Am I right? That's confirmed.
he's
for you.
already. It's almost
This
done filming.
bitch!
Oh, okay.
Did you just hear what she said?
What?
What?
I said I'm looking forward to 2023. Potential three ways. Who cares? She says, "Yeah, with your brother, I'm down." This fucking bitch.
All right, it's that kind of podcast.
April, get over here. I'm just. She
I
ain't
thought
gonna-
you meant it with the donuts.
April, you got some splaining to do.
April.
Wait,
The nerve of these
James Cameron has
people.
plans for 5 more sequels?
That's the
Holy
whole
crap.
thing. It's like that's. I think that's my problem with it. Is like he could use his talents to do some other stuff, but he's obsessed with the Avatar world. He's
Yeah.
really obsessed. with
Indiana
it.
Jones thing, same thing. I'm gonna probably watch the Indiana Jones. I don't have.
Oh
high
yeah,
hopes for
Francis,
it.
that's a good one.
I don't have high
Oh,
hopes
boy.
for it.
We're doing
Hey,
good, gang.
doing
Francis, I'll
good.
tell you,
You're doing good.
They're still
the
cold.
Disney World has that at the Animal Kingdom place has that Avatar Kingdom area. Awesome, so cool to go through. So I'll give Avatar credit on that.
Well, one of the things I'm looking forward to next year is that Crystal Lake TV series.
Yeah, that's a good one, Pat.
Yeah.
Looking forward to watching that. Be nice to see some new Friday the 13th content.
April's
Yeah,
got a good
it's a
point.
long time coming, right?
Yes.
The 2023, we should be excited for H45.
And age 45 is that's number one on my list.
Age
Age
40.
45.
I should have made some more for.
That's got to be
2023.
awkward to see you guys. Well, I've met Brett, but to see Patring and everybody in real life, that's going to be wild.
I
gonna be
told
weird.
you, you're going to be able to say, "I thought you were bigger."
You guys are going to be like, oh my God, he's so tall and well endowed. I'm just kidding.
Tell my wife that.
Let me see. We should just smoke in the shop. I own this bitch. Give
What
me that.
collectibles are we seeing Halloween 45? Well, I don't. There's going to probably be a decent amount. I mean, I'm looking forward to the Fright Rags coming out with the next group of those Fright Rags figures. I know they were going to have what was it, Brackett, Linda,
And Annie.
and Annie, I
Francis,
believe,
come
right?
back. Yeah, take your whiz and fucking come back. I love the controversial shit.
Oh,
Keep
Steve.
challenging me. I swear to God, I'll live up to it. Just challenge us.
Don't worry. I'm go Francis. Go take a leak. I'm bordering on a leak myself.
Now I don't recall. Did Steve?
Michael
go
has
to a
already
pre-
gone once or twice.
Did Steve go to the previous conventions? I couldn't remember.
So this is shitty drunk podcasting. We're okay. What's that?
No, I couldn't remember if Steve's been to a previous Halloween convention or not. If that's what he's asking.
No, I don't think you
Hell
have.
no, we ain't controversial, you shitty faggot retards.
Shit. YouTube's gonna take us down. Steve, I don't
Nobody's
think
gonna take shit down.
I don't think Steve's. Hold on a second, Steve. You haven't been to one, am I right? You haven't been to a. I think when we talked, that he hasn't been to one of them either.
Well, yeah. If he's asking about they have a lot of the artwork. There's a lot of people selling the art prints there. At least that was at H40. But you Fright Rags is there, Creepy Co's there, Gutter Garbs is there. Fangoria had a pretty big booth when we were there.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of
Right.
flying. Only way I'll fly is if there's alcohol involved.
That H40 convention, if we knew then what we know now, could you imagine going to like Jason Edmiston's line
I'm buying everything.
Unbelievable, right?
and clearing out those fucking $1,200 posters for $50 a piece?
Yep, I got the limit of the Jamie Lee ones that they did there. I was in line for it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You still have them, right?
I still have them. Yeah, they're
I
not
got-
going for as much money.
You got the orange ones or the white ones?
This is the one with Jamie Lee with the knife in the closet.
Yeah, no, there's two of them. So there's the one where Halloween's written in orange, which is
Mhm.
like one of like way
300.
fewer.
Yeah.
And then the one that is written in white, there's a little bit more.
Oh yeah, I think I just got the ones that they had there that I think were in orange, and it was like a numbered of 300. I think they made. I could be wrong.
Did you get the Michael Myers one too?
No, that one was already expensive at that time. That was the first one he had done before that. I know that.
What were they selling it for?
Wasn't he selling it for like $1,000? He had like a print or two there for like $1,000, if I remember right.
He was printing them
I
there.
don't know. I didn't get in his line. I didn't think nothing of it.
No, the one thing I paid attention to, you had to follow social media with Mondo. Mondo would tell you to go to their booth at a certain time. So the one that you got behind you, Michael, with the bed sheet, with the sheet in blue, with Michael with the bed sheet and Bob's
Over
glasses
your left
on.
shoulder. Yeah, over your
Yeah,
left shoulder.
I got the second to last copy they were getting rid of there that they sold there. So,
Nice.
yeah, that's one of my favorite prints. So,
What you
That's a
mean,
nice one.
Star Trek 4? Who gives a rat's tits about Star Trek?
Star Trek.
She said Star Trek 4. She just wanted to throw that out there.
Why?
Well,
Because of the whales?
This is why I don't let them talk. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, what
this-
I'm looking forward to is coming out in
when
about
you-
a week.
when you
Wait.
let them talk, this is what they talk. Nothing.
About a week and a half. I'm looking forward to seeing that Megan movie.
Yeah, not
Naked
rated
movie.
R though. Kind of a bummer, but all right.
That looks pretty cool.
Yeah, she
There's
kind of
that.
goes a little
Mario
crazy.
Brothers?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what else came out was the Orphan prequel, which I didn't think was bad. She was kind of played more
I did
as
not.
like
I forgot about it. I haven't seen it. I got to go back.
she was kind of more like she
The
wasn't
Exorcist. Oh,
looked
the
as the
Exorcist.
villain.
Looking forward to The Exorcist
Oh,
next
Exorcist next year.
Salem's
Okay.
Lot next year.
I'm gonna unplug everything and go out here and burn one with you guys.
There you go. Burn it, baby. Burn it. And that's
What else
another
is
one.
there?
What it was on my short list for this year was X. I liked X.
X was I forgot
I
about
didn't
X.
see. I didn't go back and watch Pearl. I got to go back.
I
and
didn't
watch
see Pearl either.
Yeah, that's why I didn't make any of my list because I haven't watched it yet. So I don't want to fib because I have not seen it. I'm not a fibber.
Yeah, I had X down as a that was another runner up there.
Yeah, that was a
fun.
runner up. Yeah, I enjoyed that. I wasn't over the moon about it, but it was a lot of fun. I like the whole 70s thing. Like I said, it reminded me a lot of
Music.
Boogie Nights, and I love Boogie Nights.
Great soundtrack, great music in it.
Yes, exactly. Well, what
I
I'm
don't know
trying
how
to
much
say-
more we got left, Pat. I'm trying to think.
I'm
here.
looking here. You
Other
guys
than
have.
that, TV shows we've been talking. I freaking love the Tulsa King with Stallone. I got that.
I really haven't been watching a lot. What are you showing us there, Michael?
Shazam, Disney Plus,
What is it?
Equalizer.
Oh, The Equalizer. I haven't watched The Equalizer.
They're fun movies.
Not too
Oh,
many
he's
TV
on mute.
shows.
He's on mute. You're on
Oh, he's
mute,
got-
kiddo.
Michael, you're on mute. Up, bringing the techie. He's bringing his techie in.
I might have to get a refill before we start gifts or whatever we do.
Yeah, we'll wait until they get back inside, and then we can. We have our Secret Santa, which we didn't do last week, so we're going to do our Secret Santa tonight.
Your wide one, open that one last for me, Pat.
The wide one.
Yeah, the tube looking one or triangular tube looking one.
What's France got? Exorcist is a big movie this time. Cannot be this culture shock because that would probably.
You know,
Yeah,
can we say
That's a good point. I agree with you. I'm looking forward to seeing it because it's actually supposed to be. It's going to be a sequel
Yeah.
to the original. And if anybody's seen the sequel, the Heretic, that was complete dog shit. So
yeah, you can't and nobody go off of what David Gordon Green did with Halloween with The Exorcist. This is a different
Yeah.
animal.
did he write this like he did Halloween? Is he writing?
I thought
Exorcist?
so. Yeah,
he
I thought
was
so.
okay. Well, let's see. He started out good with the Halloween movies and progressively got worse. So maybe this one will be good.
Wouldn't you like to know, like, or less? Have you read interviews? Like, so originally Ends was supposed to take place the same night, but that all changed because of the pandemic, right? He changed the whole story of that. They
Right.
changed everything they were going to do. He's never talked in interviews of what he was originally going to do, or at least give hints about it, right? And if,
I don't know. I haven't
if
watched.
he's at age 45, he's got to have somewhat of an idea or like a small synopsis of what he was planning to do if it was the same night.
And I haven't seen it, so I don't know. I have to look into. I'm curious to see what they do with Salem's Lot, because I kind of like the made for TV thing they did, David Soul. So it'll be nice to see an updated version of that, which is just a movie. Look at him dancing. You go.
He's pretty
You
damn
go.
good.
You go. Let's see if I can get some. Let's see.
Are you trying to take a picture?
Let's see.
You try to take a picture. I need to get a refill.
Go for it, Michael. Come on. Now he's not dancing anymore. Go for it. Enjoy this intermission while Brett goes to the bathroom. Michael burns a cigarette. And we shall be returning to do our Secret Santa and chat a little bit more and then close out the last podcast of 2022. So hang around, have a couple drinks. And if you're watching this this podcast, you probably should have a lot of drinks. Yeah, Heretic Extras 2 is actually beloved by Martin Scorsese. Why? I have no clue why. It's why does he
Did
like
you
it?
put? You know what? I see Francis. You know what I'm thinking of, right, Pat? I see the name Francis, right?
I know exactly where you're going.
Lighten up.
Lighten up. Yep. Francis, if you're a fan of Stripes, that's the reference.
Yes.
Michael,
He's had to
Michael
have heard it
still
if that's his name, right? You would think, right?
gets- Yeah. I mean, I don't know how popular Stripes is in the Netherlands.
My one of my high school buddies was working on the same block as the Murray family house in Wilmette, which is right near where the Home Alone house is too.
How far are you from Calumet City?
Calumet City's south, almost towards Indiana, it's south side of Chicago. Give me a reason. I'm curious why you're asking. Oh, you're thinking of Blues Brothers?
Blues Brothers. That's what Ray's Music Center is. It's in Calumet City.
It's not the greatest of areas.
Well, they kind of show that in the movie too. Because remember when they drive in and they go into like the Aretha Franklin
The neighborhood.
soul
Yep.
food, the neighborhood, and you see John Lee Hooker sitting there playing boom, 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 boom.
It's where it's because you've heard of probably Gary, Indiana. You're going when you start heading towards the Indiana border, you pass Calumet City. Gary, Indiana is like right there.
Oh,
You know
so
where
it does.
Gary, Indiana? That's where the Jackson family, Jackson 5.
April, not just blink twice if you need help.
You know what I was thinking, Pat? I totally forgot.
You're
know
on
what was
mute
a good-
because the microphone's in the other room, probably.
You know what I would have put down as one of the better things when I didn't open it was the puzzle, the H2 puzzle. I'm a puzzle person. I thought that was kind of cool from this past year.
Yeah, I like it too. Well, you guys got to go back inside because we're
Okay.
gonna do.
Can you hear now?
now
What's your temperature? Is it 35 degrees there?
No, it is 53.
Oh, not bad.
Yeah, I took all my Christmas decorations down today because it was about 60 degrees outside.
I am 2/3 of the way done, Pat.
I took all my
Crap.
Christmas decorations outside down and I cleaned my gutters.
That's good.
And I got my snowblower fixed, so it was a very successful day.
I can't climb ladders when I'm under the influence.
It was pre-influence. I waited till the
Pre-influence.
podcast. Yeah, I had a couple beers after that.
Michael, that's outside of your shop. Is that like a forest back there?
All right, go.
He's on a roll today. As
So, there.
always.
So get inside. We'll do our before we do our Secret Santa, I'm gonna go pee for God's sake.
Gold jacket. I think Bernie wants to dance too.
All right, hook me up here, eh?
Wait, I'm getting scared. Wait a second. I'm gonna wait and see. I have a feeling when I walk out the door, the camera's gonna follow me. So I'll be right back. See what happens.
Can you hear me, Brett?
Okay.
Yeah, sure can, my man.
All
You mean
right,
Bernie?
we're back.
Hey, Michael, it's so pleasant to meet you. We're both dead.
Well, I am only in this trilogy. Trust me, I'll come back. I was robbed.
Oh yeah, Bernie keeps on coming back too. He's dead, but he keeps coming back.
Give me some.
Have you seen? Has he been at a convention down there, Terry Kaiser?
I said, give me some. No, not that I know of.
Dude, I know you would probably get him something on Friday 7 if you did. He's
Definitely.
awesome. He's awesome to meet.
That would be great, to be honest with you.
Oh,
Oh wait, Patrine's not here. We could do our solo act. You ready? Oh, we practiced this, Brett. You're not gonna do it?
I'm drunk. I forgot. No, just kidding. When did we do that? I don't remember that.
Yeah, what the hell? How much do you drink?
No, just kidding. Are you doing the Jay and Silent Bob?
Nice.
I'm
That
trying.
was good.
I look fat on camera. I'm much skinnier.
I
in
like
person.
that fucking. That was very 1960s of you, like totally trippy.
I was trying to do the Walter Matthau. Pat, I'm sorry if you get any. There was a flash of
What I do?
nasty proportions. Just kidding.
What I miss?
Nothing. Just kidding. We did. I was just messing around.
So what do you say? You guys want to do some Secret Santa?
You're goddamn right.
You're Bill Florin, right? I do.
Damn straight. Fucking A.
Okay, who would like to go first, or what are we doing? How do you guys want to do it?
I think youngest goes first.
That works for me.
You know
I'm
what's
the oldest.
bullshit is you guys got 2 presents for me, and I only got the 1.
That's okay.
Wait till you open, you get more. Hey, don't think just because if we bought more or you think don't look at it that way, please.
Yeah, it's not a value
This
thing.
is our
It's
first
not-
time
it's not-
doing it. This was our first time doing it, right?
Yeah, so I just saw 2 things that I thought were cool. One I thought was, like I said, there was actually one thing, and I'll tell you know what. Admittedly, I'm going to admit to you what the thing was. I went back to get for Michael that was not there, and I was pissed. I was there's like this collectible place in a mall on the way to work, and every once in a while I stop in there to see if there's anything cool. And they, for some reason, I don't know why this came out. It was a Megadeth promo meat cleaver for Rust in
Really?
Peace. And I saw it there one day, and this was before we even talked about doing this, or I would have grabbed it. And I was like, oh, I thought about you, and I'm like, yeah, whatever. Then when we talk about doing the Secret Santa, I'm like, fuck, I got to go back and get that thing. I'm like, son of a bitch. When I went back, it was fucking gone.
You know me, buddy. You know me.
I saw that. I was so pissed. I even went to the guy and said, did you sell that? He's like, yeah, that sold about 2 weeks ago. I'm like, motherfucker, man, I came here to buy that son of a bitch.
Hey,
So.
it's the thought that counts, right?
But I thought of you, and that's the first thing that came to mind. I'm like, son of a bitch, you would have loved that. So, all right. So Michael is the youngest, so he has to open up one of ours first.
What am I opening first? There's a big box one from Brett, and a skinnier box one, and then there's. What do you want me to open?
Why don't you open up one from each?
There you go.
Look at that.
Patrine, what would you rather me open? The smaller one or the bigger one?
Why's it got to be
That's what
smaller?
she said.
What are you trying to say? The smaller one is a little interesting. Go with that one first. I think you'll appreciate that.
All right. Abe, are you gonna
Meatloaf.
offer commentary?
Meatloaf.
This is awkward. My family's Jehovah's Witnesses.
Breaking news.
and we don't
Breaking
usually
news.
Practice this.
I saw
TV.
this as an alternate to the meat cleaver, and I saw this and I thought of you. So
Hey, rest in peace, Barbara Walters, 93. Just came
God
up.
bless.
No way! I've been doing the Thriller dance all goddamn day. Yes. No way, dude.
I almost spit out my shit there.
Hey, look, it's Kissy Face Thriller.
We were just talking about Michael Jackson.
That's why when he brought it up in the last podcast, it was like, oh, I hope he likes the freaking Thriller.
Oh, you guys want me to do the dance? I'll do the
Do it
dance.
up. Do the dance. Do it.
All right, hold on. Ready? Well, let me make sure I got a good. All right, hold on. All right, you ready?
Do it.
Don't tell me to suck it in, bitch.
I thought he was doing the berserker dance for a second there.
All right, I'm done. I'm not going to give you guys this satisfaction. Suck it in. Are you serious?
You gotta go back. You gotta get back up there and do it. Oh
You
god.
heard that? She told me to suck it in. I
Suck it in,
feel so
Buttercup.
I
self-conscious.
thought you were gonna tell her to suck it. Jesus.
Oh, hell yeah.
What's wrong with his nose?
It's actually a rubber duck.
That's a rubber duck.
What does it do?
It's there was a thing years ago. That's probably like early 2000s, or like they had these thing where they had like these collectible like rubber ducks that they were putting out, and that was at the collectible place. I was like, holy shit, fucking Thriller rubber duck! I gotta get it.
You're not gonna take a bath with that, are you?
I would. Hey, guess who's joining the bathtub with us later this evening? Michael Polo.
Watch it. If he stays in the water too long, he might show up white.
Yes.
Oh god, you're hurting Pat's ears. His headphones are going.
Good job, Patrine.
I thought you liked the Thriller. Yep.
Oh, that's great. I
Oh,
should.
really?
Oh man.
Oh god, that's funny. Dude,
Now
that's
open
cool.
up from one of Brady.
Which one, Brett? The big one, the small one?
Start with the small one. Go with that route.
That's what I told every girl in high school. Just want you to start with the small one first.
You guys have officially given me 4 presents more than any of my family members did this year, or last year, or the year before.
Wait, listen. There you go.
Whoa! Did you buy a 6-pack?
They come in 4-packs.
Oh, 4-packs. They're big
Look
bottles.
at this wrap.
Yes, admittedly, Brady had the better wrapping paper.
Hey, if that's what known as the Lisa wrapping that like crazy. So if there's a lot of tape, I apologize.
Oh no, you guys are about to deal with a lot of tape when you open mine. Is this a Red Ryder carbine action 200 shot range model air rifle?
Maybe the handgun version.
Lucky I got a compass in the stock.
And this thing which tells time.
This thing which tells time.
What the heck
It's a
else
Merry
did I
Christmas
get you?
box.
I think there's 2 gifts in there. I can't remember.
Oh shit, we got a shirt. Oh shit, we got a ton of shit in here.
Oh, dude.
Jesus tits.
There you go.
Oh, yeah,
Now
there's the,
I've given everybody one now because I
yeah,
grabbed
the,
the,
the antenna ball. I still got mine.
from
They sent me the
H25. Yeah.
H25 antenna ball.
That's from H25.
Yep.
H25 antenna ball.
Oh shit. We're putting that into the display case. That's not going nowhere.
We grabbed like 20 of those. My buddy Dan and I.
Oh my god. Not only did they give me multiple presents, but each present has multiple in it.
Seriously.
Whoa. Look at that.
Those are, yes, we have a local person here that makes those wood carving ornaments. So
Oh, that's cool as hell.
yeah.
That's awesome.
Wow. That's wicked cool.
So
That's
even
going
if you
on
didn't
the
put up your
display.
tree, then you've got one for your future.
And then we got a t-shirt. Let me look at it first. No fucking way, dude. No fucking, please tell me it's a, oh, badass.
If it's too big, I apologize.
I'm going to cry. Hold on.
Show us. Inquiry minds want to know. You schmuck.
Oh, that's cool. I'm getting teared up. Oh my god. That's my hero. Oh, Brett. That dude. I'm gonna start drinking and not talk. I don't
worry,
want to embarrass myself.
I'll take a gummy after we're off the air for you.
Oh man, I could start crying right now. That's crazy. Wow, Walter Matthau.
Good stuff.
Perfect timing.
Oh my god.
And it's too bad things didn't arrive because you could have wore it during the watch along.
Oh damn! Yeah.
Wait a minute. We got Michael Jackson's Thriller and Walter Matthau. You guys see so through me and right into the core.
I got $20 on Walter Matthau.
Oh my god. Hey, Walter Matthau and Michael Jackson's Thriller. Oh my god, I could cry. You guys really are the best. I promise you that.
I was buying the Thriller thing. My wife's like, "Why are you buying the Michael Jackson Thriller?" I go, "He likes Thriller."
Oh,
But you know
favorite
what?
things.
You were young enough, Pat, when that was a big part when we were younger. That whole thing, man.
I told the story, man. I remember vividly being.
God.
Oh God, What year was Thriller? Was that 82 or 83?
83 because we wore out our VHS. We had the VHS.
I was
I
11
think
years
it was
old.
84.
I was around 11, 12 years old, and I remember they were premiering it
fuck
on
you
like a
guys.
Sunday night at like 10 o'clock at night.
How
And I
dare
had to-
you do this to me in front of everybody?
I had to beg my mom to let me stay up because they were premiering it at like 10 o'clock at night. And she let me stay up to watch it.
You're
good, but you know, Michael, you got to remember too. I think it this way too, man. Trust me, I would have loved to have been down there for your wedding, man, and that's part of it too, man.
Yeah,
so.
that bummed me out. Brett
It was.
and I have discussed at length how
I'm sorry, I know I hate to beat the bush drum with that, but
Yeah,
it does bother.
we had
me. I know it
every
bothers
intention,
someone,
and
too.
we were very upset about that.
Sorry,
No, it's all good.
Blame my wife. She was on the last podcast.
Okay, we'll blame my wife. She's crazy.
I know she's not watching. I just saw her upstairs when I went to take a leak. She was upstairs sitting on the couch. So.
Mike's new at this whole Christmas thing.
I don't get Christmas presents, you guys. Ever since I was 12, my mom became a Jehovah's Witness, and it's always emotional for me. It
No,
means
don't
a
worry.
lot, dude.
I know that's a different way of going. I get that. So
So I come from a spoiled Italian family where Jesus Christ, every Christmas was insane. Still is.
You guys fucking rule, dude.
hey,
Yeah,
guess
word,
what?
that's-
You're not done yet, which is even better.
Yeah.
You know what? Do you just want to get it all out and open them all up? I think
Open them up.
I'm getting this all going.
Yeah,
here.
the second one is not as sentimental, unfortunately. I was really hoping for that Megadeth thing. I was a little pissed about that.
that sounds awesome.
I went back. Yeah, it was cool. I even went on eBay to try to find one, and I was going to get it, and I couldn't find one. I never ever saw it again. The second thing I picked up is something. It was on one of the podcasts. I had just gotten it, and I'm pretty sure he said he didn't have it, so that's why. And actually, Brett just mentioned it not that long ago.
Ooh.
All right. If you guys insist. Let me get it out of the way so I can start recovering. This shit really hits me hard, you guys.
Well, it'll be so much fun when we're all in person somewhere down the road.
Oh, dude!
You don't have that, right?
I do not have this.
I thought so. I made a note of it when you say you didn't have it. puzzle. You just brought the puzzle up. And Brett just talked about, oh shit, the Halloween 2 puzzle.
Oh my god.
You know
How
what?
do you guys know me? You guys are on the other side of the country. How do you guys know me better than anyone in my fucking life?
We see each other a couple times a week now, so we get a good grasp, right?
We're always watching.
That makes us like really close pals, right?
We're always watching.
You know, I
guys
tell
are
you,
amazing.
I'm looking at that puzzle. Tell me if I'm wrong, but wouldn't Rob Zombie's Halloween, the first Halloween, be a great puzzle, that poster? That would be a great puzzle. with
That'd be
all
a
the different
pain in
pictures
the
it.
ass.
That'd be a
They actually
scumbag to put
together
together,
puzzles.
man. Yeah, that would be a bitch to
Oh,
put
dude,
together.
I have a rough time with Office Space, the Blockbuster Office Space puzzle, because it's almost all white.
Well, you know what would be a real easy one? When I was there, I never realized they had a Jaws one of the Jaws movie of the cover.
Mhm.
And I was just like, you know what? That
Lot
was
of water.
I'm like, that must be pretty easy to put together. But
I just put this together as a big pain in the ass. I used the
All
sheets.
of this shit, dude.
oh wow.
All
That's
of
cool
this
as hell.
stuff is going in the display. I'm not. I'm not putting it out there for the world to see other than in the display.
Michael, would you put your puzzle together or no? That's not you.
Yes.
I don't know. if you
Actually, what I do is put together puzzles.
I use these sheets, the sticker on the back when I do our puzzles. I love that. It's kind of cool. I don't know if you've ever seen those before.
I have a bunch of those. You blow them up, and it's like
A vacuum seal?
wrap. Yeah.
Yeah.
With a little wrap, and you wrap up the puzzles so you can do them. I have a ton of those. Literally, putting together puzzles is like probably one of the top 5 things I do in a day. April got me a puzzle board for Christmas, matter of fact.
I love puzzles.
There's a what was the one Mondo poster with the little people, like the Halloween map one? I forgot what they called that art poster.
Oh, I
like
know.
There's a
The orange one, like the orange one.
yeah, there's like they call those little people something. I'm trying to think, but they have a Die Hard puzzle that Mondo made, and I have
we're
that of the
still
whole
being
tower.
controversial. What do you mean, little people? Midgets?
Stop it!
Let's start off. Damn you.
You got a knife?
That's a knife.
She's going to get some, or she's gonna stage me and just fucking rip it off.
I'm a professional box opener.
What's it
Holy
called?
hell! Look at all this film.
Oh, soft. That's what
You
it's called.
packed it with film?
The soft Die Hard puzzle.
Oh, that's cool as hell.
Yeah. I know.
Look how cool is that? Packed it with film.
Yeah, filmed from a VHS tape.
Is it?
That's wild as hell. No way.
You ever seen one of those? I've got a couple of them.
Not.
It's a light, so you turn on the switch on that back of that thing, and it lights up.
Where's the switch? Where's the switch?
Here. Right there.
Find the switch for me.
Go ask your techie.
Oh,
Isn't that cool?
whoa.
Very cool.
Now he's gonna cry all the way home.
Shut up.
April's like, what'd you do to him? God damn it.
Dude, that I've been waiting for that person to put out the Halloween ones again. I have Halloween, the Universal one, which I was like, yeah, they probably wasted that VHS. But
I have to get a Halloween one. Put it on my night table. That'd be a
Yeah.
cool nightlight.
Oh my god. Fuck you guys. Like, how dare you do this to me?
How dare you?
how dare you, sir?
So who's going? Brady, you want to go? We're gonna go counterclockwise.
Sure.
Counterclockwise.
That feels like.
Let's grab that guy. Pitch. Any preference, Pat? No.
No, either or. One of them is cool. The other one's a little underwhelming, but I thought it would be cool for both you and for the podcast.
Uh-huh. Oh, look at that. A horror trivia game. Yeah, we got to do. Yeah, we're going to use this in a heartbeat.
I saw that. I'm like, Brett, because Brett is like an encyclopedia when it comes to this shit. And I'm like, it's a twofold gift. I'm like, hopefully you don't have it. And I'm like, we can use it on the podcast.
I know, I saw it. Very
Yeah,
good.
yeah. But the way the questions are, they're simple, like to where it's just one quick question and you'll know, like, yeah, this is good. Oh man, thank you. Yes,
Because
well,
Brett's like an encyclopedia. So I'm like, all right, just give him some more
give us some more ammo.
data and input.
Some more ammo.
And this same thing, I'm pretty sure I remember on a podcast you saying you did not have this. So let's see. Drum roll, please.
Where did I put my? Thank God my wife's not down here because whenever I pull a knife out for,
She runs.
well, yeah, did she talk about that? Where I went to the hospital, I used a kitchen knife to open up a kid's gift and try to set up batteries. I got stitches in my finger one Christmas.
That was like my son. I ever tell you the story about my son when he was real young? He had a set of a butterfly knife and was playing with it when he was in the bathroom, and it fell and went right to his foot. And he's like, "Dad, come here. I have a problem." I go in, there's blood all over the floor. I'm like, "What the hell did you
Holy shit! Really?
do?" Yeah. I'm like, "Why are you playing with a butterfly knife in the bathroom?" Never.
Oh yeah, no, I don't. Yeah, I didn't have any of these. Oh, that's awesome.
Whoa.
Yeah, Pat, good call, bud.
'Cause
I've never gotten any of these before.
I had gotten the one on there, and I just saw. I'm like, "Oh, there's another one." And I'm like, when we talked about it, I'm like, "I don't think Brett said he had that." I'm like, "Oh," so I grabbed it off of eBay real quick.
Wow. Yeah.
Wow.
Thank you. Yeah, these are whoo, good call.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, we can.
Okay, cool. We did some adjusting here.
Excellent. Thank you. Wow.
Incredible.
A head in a jar.
Should I just do them all? Should I open Michael's then?
Yeah, go ahead. Then I'll go last.
You
see.
gotta-
The old
you got-
person goes last.
Remember, Michael, Lisa opened it just to see if it was
Okay, good. Because I was afraid that's going to take a lot of tape to get through.
Da, 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 da.
I pre-opened Mike.
Open
I
that
see.
bitch.
I see a frame. Oh my lord! Look at that! Look at that! I've never seen one of these before.
Oh, that's cool as hell.
Nice.
Yeah, those are cool, man. I hope you dig it.
Oh, this is awesome. Yes.
Oh, I like
Awesome.
It's got
cool.
that EC Tales from the Crypt action
love
going
that.
on.
It's
old
got that
stuff.
font on that, yeah. And
It's
the
like,
artist did it just right with the mask and knife. Oh, thank you very much.
I
This
love
is
those
awesome.
old comic book print, like the original Mad magazines. Remember Tales Calculated
Yeah.
to Drive You
The
Mad? I love that
EC
shit.
ones, yeah.
Yeah, this is awesome.
I'm glad you like it, brother.
I think I got a spot I could actually put it up back here too. So
It'll look beautiful in there.
beautiful. Yeah, that's awesome. So this is an artist, Casey Booth. Is that right? Oh, nice. Cool. It's got the retro look to it too. That's really cool.
I'm glad
Thank
you
you,
dig
buddy.
it, brother.
Thank you, buddy. Awesome. Look at that.
So now, Pat, you got to open yours.
All right, old man's going last. What do we got? I'll go by age. Actually, I'm gonna open up my Brett's because I have a feeling it's gonna be a struggle. I'll be on the struggle bus open to Michael's.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
it's
do-
gonna be
I-
hard.
I have this.
apologize.
I do have.
Oh,
this.
X-Acto knife. There you go. Yes, be careful, please, when you do.
I've cut the dick inside of my hand. All right, so let's see what we got. Wait a second. It's a bag inside of a bag, damn it.
The
Is this gonna
bag
be a
inside of a bag.
Could be a puzzle. Could not be a puzzle.
Make sure it got to your house safe.
Oh, where to open it? Where's the thing? Open it.
a little white thing and there's a little black switch at the top of it right here.
All right, I'm just opening it with this.
Oh, your top 5 horror movies thing just posted. Just sent the notification on my phone.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. What do we got here? Still going.
Extra safe, extra safe.
Do I get a piece of cheese at the end of this maze? Which one do we got here? Ooh, the Bourbon County Brand Stout. Look at
I
that.
got it. There you go. All right.
got one.
Oh man.
Oh,
I should have put it in this box.
Tied a poo. That's awesome. I might be having some of that tomorrow.
Yes. Yeah, it's usually you can put it cold pack, but like if you look at it at the room temperature, right? You're a stout person and some stuff. Yeah, it's good.
That's awesome. Oh yeah. Wait till my.
Yeah, I couldn't believe
I'll
what
be
you
showing it
told
to
me
my
how much-
son.
I can't believe how much it cost when you told me that when you saw it there.
Yeah, I hope it was cheaper. I hope you didn't pay that.
Oh, no, ours are anywhere from $11 to $15 here.
Oh, right. I was gonna say. I'm like, hope you didn't spend that. I was like, damn.
I was thinking about giving you a year prior one to let them age. Those things just get boozier as they sit. So
All right, still going.
extra safe to get it there.
Yes, indeedy. You learn from the best.
You're gonna go to sleep in that shirt, aren't you, Michael? Unless you sleep naked.
Fistmas. Red ale with ginger and oh god, same thing. I have to hide this from my son.
Remember that was the one I think we were talking on the phone. I think I was telling you like those sell out right away from that brewery every Christmas.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah.
I was going to liquor store tomorrow to pick up more stuff. I don't have to now. Thank you. Well, I have
Yeah.
to pick up something for my wife. That's awesome as hell. Wait, as soon as my son loves ginger beer, so I have to hide this shit from him.
Yeah, the spices are just right for the holidays. It's good stuff. That's a good brewery.
I'm just throwing shit everywhere.
I'm gonna take a whiz while you start opening mine because it's gonna take a second.
All right, then you know what? I'll start opening his, and I'll do Brett's second one because it's going to probably take me the whole time to open that.
Yeah.
Well, I'll loosen it in case until he comes back. Then I'll do the other one. It's like, come on, I can do it. And same thing. I didn't open it, so I wasn't sure if he wrapped it. So otherwise, I would have prepared. See, you were smart. You had the wife do it.
Yeah, that was all Lisa. Let me make sure.
I pre-opened all Mike's boxes for him too.
Yeah. See, the problem is Michael's lucky. You guys and you guys both have techies. I don't have a tech. I don't have an assistant. My wife's like, get the hell out of here.
Oh, it's Christmas.
You got
This
the
is
shirt
the
on.
first day of felt like Christmas,
Gustafson.
babe.
Gustafson.
Gustafson.
Oh man.
You schmuck.
I can see this already, and I know what this is. I'm trying.
I didn't think they made a Walter Matthau shirt in this fucking world.
I know. That's great.
Oh my god.
I'm getting there. There we go. Look at that. Michael was probably happy. Happy this is not in his house. Look at that.
That took a lot out of me to purchase that for you.
That is awesome as hell. Featuring the witch, the pumpkin head, and the skull. That
Oh,
is
the
fucking
Halloween
awesome as
tree.
hell.
That's a beaut.
Tree.
I'm like,
That's a beaut.
And in honor of that, hold on, where is it? I'm off my game here because I'm.
perfect.
Only fitting right there. That was awesome.
That is awesome. Thank you very much.
You dig it,
That's-
bro?
Cool.
That's going right on the wall, brother.
Oh, I'm so glad you guys like it.
framed them and everything. That was nice of you.
You didn't.
I'm so glad
Wait
you
a second.
guys like
Your
it.
assistant didn't help you in any of this?
No,
No.
I did all of
I
it.
didn't even know this was. It was.
I even
going on.
wrapped it. That's why you had to get through all that drama.
That's why I'm bleeding. No, I'm kidding.
I'm mutilated now.
Thank you. That's awesome as hell. Another addition to the Halloween 3 collection. Because today's tomorrow's the last day of the 40th anniversary.
Oh, geez. If we're talking calendar, yeah.
Talking calendar wise. I'll open my other one from Brady. Ooh. Let's see what we got.
Yeah,
Not-
schmuck.
There's-
I really wish I saw a shirt that said "Watch it, Bonehead."
Oh, God.
This is amazing.
I like, what's up, dickhead? Oh, wait, is this a test? How do I open this? Oh, yes, I'm assuming here.
Yeah, I don't remember now. It's been a while.
Slowly, I'm getting there. Hold on. I think I got it. I might have it. Russ, he made porker. What do we got here?
We'll see.
You can tell
here.
we're all professionals because we all know how to wrap things when we send them. Take note of this, people.
Not me.
Why? You wrapped it so well, I couldn't get the fucking thing open, so I knew
Yeah,
nothing was
you
going to
got
happen
it,
to it.
Stuart. Yeah.
They come in one piece. Yeah, I can't open it, but it's here in one piece. All right, let's see. I think I'm reaching the threshold.
We'll see
Oh,
if
dude,
Pat-
no way! Where did you get this? Did you go?
Do you
didn't buy it
remember?
that
Do you remember
day?
that? Do you remember us
Yeah.
talking about this?
Did you go? Would you get it online?
I found the guy, and I was thinking I wanted to make sure because I saw the folds, but that's the way it's meant to look. It's meant to look all archival. I wanted to make sure that it was
Oh,
legit.
that's awesome. This is
Whoa, what is that?
Okay, so
Welcome to Haddonfield map.
Michael, when I was at Monster Mania with Pat, we were contemplating on buying it, both of us, but we saw the
weren't they-
price.
I hope you didn't pay that price. I hope you got a lot cheaper. 'Cause
I got a 20% off coupon that helped.
Good. Yeah, I was going to say because I was like, we both loved it. This is going to be framed and put up.
Yeah, it's really rolled up, but yeah, Michael, it's got like all the movies involved. It's not like just
It's got Santa Mira and everything on top on the top left corner, much to Michael's chagrin.
My brother got all jealous because I had to show him it. He's like, "Oh my god!"
It's like, no, this is for Pat, my other lover. Leave me alone. We shared a room together. God damn it!
I told him, I'm like, yeah, Pat's like my other brother. He's just like you, Mark, but he drinks and smokes cigars, so we have more in common.
That is awesome. Thank you. That is. I got to go get a frame for this. Do you know what size this is?
You know what? I could look it up. That's a good
No,
question.
don't worry about it. If not, I'll measure it. I was just curious because I'm going to get a frame for this when I go out to buy booze for tomorrow night. And I'll be putting up my new H3 print and this one up.
Michael, have you never seen that before then?
Never saw this?
I've never seen
This is
one of
awesome.
those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We both saw this at Monster Mania. We were both like, wow, we want it. And the guy was really overcharged. And then we're like, oh, man, we really want this.
And Michael had seen, or Pat had seen it cheaper, I think, when it first came out. I had never seen it before until you brought, like, we were looking at them. Like, they did Woodsboro. They've done a few of the movies, that guy.
Right. And I saw it at one of the, I think it was a horror sideshow market in Allentown. And I debated over it because I think it was the same guy. And at the time, they weren't as expensive as what he was charging at Monster Mania.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I finally said I'm going to go pull the trigger, they were gone. He was out.
But I did the research. I wanted to make sure. I'm like, okay, this has got to be the legit, artist and everything. And sure enough, it was. So.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. You guys are the best.
No, you guys are the best. You guys will never know how much it means to me, dudes.
Well, put it this way. When it comes to like Halloween collector or any of this stuff, my wife could never get me anything that you guys got me because she would have no freaking clue.
That's right.
You guys knew what to get me, and I knew what to get you guys.
I don't think you guys could. Thank God you guys don't understand like what it's like to with holidays to grow up Jehovah Witness and not have holidays. Like,
oh, not on top of it. I also got there's less booze I got to buy tomorrow. I'm gonna be drinking this stuff. Fistmas. Maybe if my son helped me put the Christmas decorations, I'll give him one of the Fistmas beers tomorrow. He'll be happy. And the Bourbon County, the stout is going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to trying that.
Yeah, just you'll feel it though for sure. But it's worth I know you're a Guinness guy, so you should handle that stuff easily. So,
well, cheers, guys.
Yes,
cheers.
I'm already opening up my trivia cards here. I'm getting prepped.
Cheers to a great 2022 because that's when we started this podcast. We're almost at our next podcast will be our 50th podcast.
Yeah,
the next one
is gonna be 50.
I'm cringing here. It's like I'm sitting there. I'm like, should I next Christmas? But you know what? We might find stuff. You guys will have plenty of time, so I'll be looking.
The way I feel, I want to send you guys shit for no fucking reason. Like, this is the most like thoughtful shit, dudes. I don't know.
Good
you
shit,
guys.
Well, if
you guys know me better than people in my family, whatever.
Well, we've been going here for 2 hours and 25 minutes. You guys want to say Merry New Year. Merry New Year. Happy New Year to everybody. And look forward to seeing everybody on Tuesday night because Tuesday night is our watch along of Halloween 5. Make sure you're there because that's going to be a lot of fun. There's a lot of shit to talk about in that. And I hope from the podcast, from my buddies over here and over here, wishing everybody a very happy and healthy 2023. Make sure you guys keep coming back for the podcast. Podcast will be moving back to Sundays starting next week because we only moved to Fridays for the past 2 weeks because the holidays were on Sundays.
Oh my God.
And we're hanging with family on Sunday. And this Sunday I'll be hungover and I'll be watching the Twilight Zone marathon all day in my easy chair.
Twilight Zone marathon
starts at 5 a.m. tomorrow on the Sci-Fi Channel and it ends at 6 a.m. on Monday.
Should we do something nice for the 50th, right? Maybe we'll do
Yeah.
some trivia. We could do some trivia.
We can
Now
do
we
some
got this.
trivia. We can do. We'll regroup, and we'll talk about something really cool for our 50th. What do you got? Oh, is Steve's still here. This is awesome. One of my favorite moments was when I was on back in the. Oh yeah, it was Steve. We'll have to have you back on again, man.
Steve, absolutely, man.
You want to come back on because I know you picked up a lot of stuff this year. You're more than welcome to come on, man. You're good. We'd love to see this new stuff you got. So we'll coordinate something in the new year.
Yeah, and speaking of year in review, we had Daniel Ferrens was just on here.
Yeah, we just had Daniel Ferrens. If you haven't watched it, go back. Daniel Ferrens, the writer of Halloween 6 and amongst other movies and director. And we had Brandon Hardison, who played one of the cops
Brandon
in
Hardison,
Halloween Kills
Sean
and Halloween
Clark.
Ends. We had the great Sean Clark on. We were scheduled to have Dustin McNeil on, and he was sick. Got to get back in touch with him and see if
He'll
I can get
be
him for the
on.
schedule. He'll come back. He'll come on. So we're looking to get some more.
We'll
get
have
some
the
more
great
people.
Tony Moran on soon.
We're going to be
Well,
recruiting.
Yeah, and Michael is working on Tony Moran, so hopefully we'll have Tony Moran.
Oh,
on.
I'm not working. I just got to text him. He's a great guy.
Why don't you see
He's
if you
my
get him for
pal.
see if you
my
get him for
buddy.
next Sunday. Next Sunday would be our.
We
50th.
could. Should I do it for next Sunday?
Why
For
don't
the
you say, hey, look,
50th?
it's our 50th podcast. Would you come on? See if he'll come on.
Oh,
Maybe
boy.
see if he's got like an hour or something. We don't have to do the full time.
Yeah, if you just want to hang
I'll
for 2
get- I'll
hours, just
get
say
him.
whatever time you got, amount of time you got. Maybe we'll get the great Tony Moran on, and he'll be our guest if you can do it. That'd be awesome for 50th.
Definitely.
That would be quacktastic. Ah.
Steve, Francis, you guys, I'm so glad you guys tune in. It means the world to us.
Yeah,
Yes.
all the guys that tune in and they even tune in after the fact and comment after the fact.
Please
a few
comment.
people. There's a lot of people that comment after the fact that don't get to watch on the live broadcast because they're doing stuff, they're working or whatever. And we appreciate everybody. We appreciate everybody that subscribes to the channel, watches the content on this channel. I have a lot of people. What's great is I have a lot of people that come from here and go over to my channel and just they cross. I was going to say cross dress, but they cross reference and they go back and forth.
I want to do something real quick.
Keep your
I
clothes
want
on.
to know who's watching, and it means a lot to me. So, anybody in the next 24 hours that posts a comment on our YouTube page on this video that Brett and Patrick are the greatest people, I will send you a Halloween Ends mask free of charge. I'll pay shipping and everything.
All right, hold on.
Wow.
I'm going to type it right now because I need that mask. Hold on. Give me a minute.
I'll pay the shipping.
No, I
I'll
will
do
buy it.
all. But you got 24 hours. I can't keep it on forever, obviously.
Yeah, so
but
Comment
anybody
down
who-
below. Do it
And
right
we
now.
got-
Anybody
And
who
we
says it.
all have birthdays coming up in the next 3 months too. So we're going to be doing some fun
Right.
stuff. I know.
Michael, you're what, January 24th?
24th.
Right. I'm February 6th.
March
And-
19th. We
you're
got
March
a birthday
19th.
every month.
Oh, look at that, man. It's like
That's
we got
wild.
like bang, bang, bang. So
But
Yeah.
I just wanted to throw it out there how much you guys mean to me, and I'll do deals. I'll do whatever. Man, you
well,
guys.
you know what? We're gonna close the podcast out. If I'm hanging and have a couple more beers. So if you guys want to stay on after this and we'll just get off air.
We always do. Oh shit!
Steve jumped right in.
So go to my Michael's Horror and Pinball and message me your address, and we'll get it right out.
Look at that. Steve
Yeah, we
wasted
should
no
have-
time.
I'm gonna have to
It's
say
Steve-
like the first 6 people because I don't know how many of those masks. we
No,
have.
I'll
No.
keep them.
Oh, wait a minute here. There goes the checkbook.
She's like, shh.
Congratulations, my friend.
Oh, Steve, you're an
Steve.
Aquarius too. You're February 4th. Awesome.
Steve,
You
we
know
should
what?
have you on your birthday week if you're not busy. You
We'll
might
have
be
you on for your birthday week if you want. Absolutely. We have to just
or you
look at
might
the
be
calendar,
busy.
see what the Sunday is. You always got to be weary of that week because right around that time is when the Super Bowl lands. And we're doing
Shit,
podcasts on Sunday.
I'm glad we got to give that to you, Steve.
Every few years it lands
It's
on
like
my birthday.
Christmas time. I'm glad I get to give you a present. I got a Halloween Ends mask coming to you. You just got to go to Michael's Horror and Pinball, give me your address so I can get it over to you.
And Michael, he's said this before, and I'll speak for him if you don't mind. just go to Michael's Horn Pins and mention you're watching the podcast, and he's going to hook you up.
Always.
will.
Always. I don't do this for fucking money. I promise you that.
He does this purely for the sex. I mean, for the fun.
Yeah, if you've been watching Michael on a lot of stuff over time here, yeah, it's not about that. Definitely not.
Not at all.
And you know, I will even forgive this is poetic that I'm giving you a Halloween Ends mask, and you were telling me how great Halloween Ends is.
That works in his
I'm
favor.
just glad you're happy. That's all. I'm just glad you're happy, my friend.
And dude, the Halloween Ends mask is badass, dude.
It is.
I
It's a
think
nice
The
mask.
mask is gangster, right?
It's badass, yeah.
It is nice.
What do you think, Michaels? Yeah, it's badass. It's not up there though. Got to take those Santa hats down now. Though.
It means the world to me that you hung out with us through
Yeah.
this podcast. But Brett, Patrick, dudes, like
And that works out. You can say them one
people-
breath. It's Brad
the
Patrick.
closest
awesome.
people in my entire life couldn't come close to knowing me like you guys do. And that's wild to me.
Steve, awesome. Yeah, so everybody, happy, healthy 2023. We'll be back on Tuesday night. Your schmuck will be back for a watch along of Halloween 5. And the podcast will be moving back to Sunday nights at 7 Central, 8 Eastern. And you guys hang out. Don't disappear because we're hanging.
Yeah. And Halloween 5 Tuesday. I got a lot of memories of seeing that in the theater at age 8.
Yeah, that'll be a fun watch along. So everybody, be safe tomorrow. Don't drink and drive. Have somebody else drink, but don't drive. Stay home. Have somebody drive for you. Have a good night. Hope everybody stays safe, and we'll see you guys.
Got something for you, Steve.
And we'll see you guys next year.
Merry New Year!
Cheers, gang.
Merry New Year.